Okay, Dre, you want to do your version of Boy Don't Play?
No, it was. I was finna do my own introduction. It was whistle while you twerk.
What?
Whistle while you twerk.
Dun, 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 dun.
No,
Go ahead and start. Oh, okay.
no.
Welcome, y'all, back to Media Show now.
Now we gotta wait a whole nother 10 minutes to cut up. God darn it.
No, you guys,
Darn
we're
it.
back.
Hey, what?
Okay, let me get everybody over here. All right, in the meantime, and in between time, this is live. So what's popping, everybody? Welcome back to
Media Showdown.
Saturday edition. Okay, we had to stop the other live because the orientation of that video was really working everybody's nerves, including all of y'all, because at the end of the day, like, we're not used to that vertical stuff, okay? And we're not going to start doing that vertical stuff over here at all. This is the layout. This ain't the background, but it's a background, damn it. And we going to make this thing do what it do.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
That's the legal background though. Like when I do the videos and
I
stuff.
like this one too. I really like this one.
You like that one a lot? What
Mm,
about that one? Henny and some smoke. Well,
I feel like
I like that one.
that's the reviews. Like that's the reviews one.
yeah, like that's a conspiracy, the wacky doodle. You know,
You know,
when are we bringing Wednesdays back, Mom? I want Wednesdays
It
back.
just reminds me because half the panel smokes, so it goes.
I just want Wednesdays back.
Well, we ain't gonna try to entice nobody. We have Wednesdays. Wednesdays are at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Yes, we are doing Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Promise.
No, not that Wednesdays. I'm talking about the other Wednesdays.
Oh, Wicked Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back this week, but I went to sleep. I was tired. I was trying to come up off the hiatus. So yeah, everybody, welcome Goddess back. Okay, welcome Goddess back. Right, she's been gone for a minute now. She's back. Jump off. Okay.
Yes, stuff. It's me.
Now listen. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe. All right. I hate that we ended the other one because the house was getting packed, and unfortunately, we had to restart, but it's all right. It's okay. We're going to put y'all comments up on the screen. Now, over the week that has passed between Wednesday to today, Saturday, there's been a lot that's been jumping off. We have Karlissa and Blueface have fallen out again. Is anybody surprised by that?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. We talked about Jaidyn's car crash, okay? And Karlissa has been doing major damage control in my eyes, which I don't even understand. Like, your level of outrage does not match the persona that you've had on display since I can't even say since we met you, since Chrisean got pregnant. It's not matching the level of outrage, okay? Let's see what else. Jaidyn and Blueface seem to be reunited, and it feels so good. Not surprised by that neither.
He wants to get in between them cheeks.
In between the what? The shoes?
Cheeks.
Oh.
They HP balanced off, and it don't smell so good.
Okay, first of all, Dre, it's PH. It's PH.
HPH. I don't have one, so
HP is a computer.
I don't know. I don't have one.
He said your HP is off.
Wait,
okay?
Do you have? Is it that you don't have either one? Do you have an HP?
Huh?
Do you have an HP, or do you not have either one?
I'll have either one.
Damn, Dre. So you got an LP?
What is we talking about? I don't even know what abbreviations is.
A laptop.
Oh yeah, I
wasn't talking about a laptop.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Thank you, Kristen. See, she's my dictionary.
You asked if you had an LP.
What? Okay, is it 10 minutes yet? Okay, I can't say what I took a guess and thought it was.
Right. Like I was like, what LP? Wait a minute. I thought I was just is that what I'm thinking? Because my mind is in the gutter. So,
Is
Well,
that
no.
one of those things that Diddy got? Diddy got
Yeah.
no,
one of
Diddy got
those.
a Diddy got a
He got
SP.
an SP too.
3-inch
That's
SP.
crazy. That is crazy.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
even
got
want
it
to do
now, but this time limit has got me in handcuffs right now, so I'm a hush.
So, all right. So back on
So it's
track.
pH balance.
Well, men do have a pH balance, sir.
Oh, I never knew that.
We're gonna
Nobody
have
ever
that
told me.
conversation in about 4 more minutes. In about
Okay.
4 more minutes. Then we've got Chrisean. Chrisean is out here. She's doing her thing with the boxing. You know, she's training. She's showing us her in the gym more. You know, people been trying to play with her and trying to give Blue credit. Once again, you trying to give Blue God credit. Like what? But she's been working out because there's no way. We saw her we saw her. We saw her. She had gained some depression weight. And look, leave her alone. Leave her alone. We got to stop talking about people weight because we don't know what's going on with them. And people just be body shaming. So,
Well, people with big bellies and D cup titties shouldn't be calling anybody out of shape, is all I'm gonna say.
excuse me. Excuse me. I have a big belly and triple D.
I ain't talking about you, I'm talking about Blue. I got a big belly too.
But why
I mean,
you
I got
gotta
a
say
belly.
other women
I'm not
with D
ashamed to
cup?
eat my
Cause
chicken.
we supposed to have cups. He's not.
But why he gotta be a D cup? Why he couldn't be a C cup?
Come on now, does that look like a C cup? He was literally jiggling them at Jaidyn.
He is a C cup. We, the party of the D, double D, and triple D's, do not accept him into our cup range. Thank you.
I don't
And
accept
we
him.
don't use his
Yeah,
name anymore. That's Krishan's
that's
baby
Krishan's baby.
daddy.
The only time we refer to him is when we're referring to his baby mama.
Right.
No, we're gonna say Krishan baby daddy of a baby mama. That's what
No,
we're gonna say.
No, that's just a lot. That's just a
no,
lot.
that's
It's a
not.
mouthful.
Well, they're a lot and they're
He,
a mess.
Pause.
but she is Blueface's baby mama, and he is Krishan's baby daddy.
Right. So what Pop said made sense. Krishan
Yeah,
baby
I'm with
Krishan's
Poppy
daddy.
too.
daddy baby mama.
No, that's too
Right.
much to be saying, though.
And
But
Poppy
I'm
says
The
my
petty
baby
woman.
and
daddy
hood,
of
so
the
I'll
baby
say it.
mama. No, Blue's baby mama. We know who that is. And Krishan's baby daddy. We know who that is.
When did he get a name again, Henny?
Blue's baby mama is referring to someone else.
Right, but he was labeled as Krishan baby daddy. We took
Right.
away his name.
No. That's when we're dealing with Krishan. You got to understand.
Okay, okay. I got you. I got you.
No,
I
no,
got
no.
you.
See, I'm gonna walk it down because you're trying to come for me. So let me explain this. The
Okay.
only way Blue gets any type of attention is when he talk about Krishan. Krishan helped boost Blue's clout back up because he lost it after Tatiana, and we already know that. So Blue without Krishan is nada, right? So that's Krishan's baby daddy. Jaidyn, we knew nothing about her until Blue stepped her in the spotlight, and the only time anybody taps her buzzer is when she's dealing with Blue. So therefore, she is Blue's baby mama.
Okay. All right.
See
Well,
how
I know
that
they feelings is hurt this morning. Well, oh well, Blue and Blue baby mama.
but now if Poppington wants to call her Krishan's baby daddy, other baby mama, she can do that. But I'm saying no, I'm not doing that.
I'm still
That's
on Brick Barbie.
It's just a mouthful, you know? It's just a mouthful. Pause.
It just sounds very ghetto and petty and oh my goodish. So I'm gonna keep saying it.
well,
Well,
Oh,
you
I
are
love
sexy. You can
ghetto.
say whatever you want.
you can say it. That's on you. But I'm not. That's too many words for me. It's bad enough we
Wow.
gotta talk about these
Just
people.
ignore my compliment.
What? Who?
She called Pop sexy.
Poppington.
Oh, thank you.
No, no. No,
All
you're
right,
on
so
timeout.
and then we've got people trying to ship Krishan that is we're gonna talk about that too. About people making things
Yeah,
difficult
I
for
have a
her.
lot to say about that.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that, and that goes for everybody. Ain't nobody exempt. Okay, that's a ain't nobody exempt type of conversation. So, what else? I think that's all we're gonna talk about. We might talk about Ray J as well, because Ray J done said some scandalous shit, but then he got some. Oh, I'm right. It's after 10 minutes, but he did some scandalous shit, and so some scandalous shit is happening to him. So we may talk about Ray J a little bit too, but first, I want to
Then you
talk
know
about
his
what
thing
happened.
is saying some scandalous shit too. His thing, his
First of
thing.
all, his thing is very accurate, because at the end of the day, Sheila, you look a mess up there trying to uh be funny and call yourself being cute, talking the shit that you talking, putting Chrisean name all in your mouth when we watching you be a whore on Love Cabin.
And you was
A
just
whore
in
that
her
Ray J will
face.
never fall in love with, be in love with.
No, she was just in her face, smiling, laughing. No, no.
That bitch
Mm.
scary.
Well,
Come on now. She's scary.
people said Ray J was being petty. I don't think he was being petty or messy. I think he was being a good friend. Like, nah, don't do that. That's my friend. She was the
Yeah, he was
one
trying to
being
take her name
messy
out of
and
it.
petty. Yeah, she was the one being messy and petty. Why you even got this girl name in your mouth? Like, you thought you was doing a thing, and Ray J made the thing do you right away, because he was like, oh, you want to talk about her now? I'm going to let everybody know that's what you said, and I'm going to tell you don't do that in front of everybody.
Okay, that's not the story I got. So I'm gonna have to pull the story up, because you see how people be twisting stuff up. Listen, let me say something. And this is a real epidemic that is going around, and it needs to stop. Where was that at? That was on Hollywood Unlocked, right? With Ray J and Sheila. Anybody?
Yeah.
It's on the page.
Oh, okay. I wasn't okay. All right. I haven't had a chance. Listen, I was talking to
I
my
got you.
husband earlier. I was talking
Listen,
to
I
my,
got you.
so
That's why
I
I'm
ain't
here.
checked the newspaper. Okay. Let me go check the newspaper. Oh, yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Thanks. Yes. Okay. Now, y'all gotta stop twisting stuff up. And I'm talking to those people who like to twist things. Okay. I understand sometimes we interpret things the way that we interpret things, but that's like nobody paid attention to the clip farming, the whole thing about Neon teaching Ryan Garcia how to clip farm. And he was telling him, like, oh, when my chat, they were saying we want Chrisean, and Neon was telling him, well, let me just play the video for y'all, because I ain't got to, yeah, right here. All right. So let's pull it up on the screen. Oh, it feels so good to have the gang go back. Let me just say that out loud so everybody can hear it. I love it. We are family. So here is the clip where Neon is teaching Ryan how to clip farm.
Saying we want Chrisean. We want Chrisean.
For real?
Yeah.
Then you got the pair of socials now. That's you got to farm them. You got to stream every day, and then you got to like milk it a little. Be like, oh, I wonder what Chrisean's doing.
So you heard what he said. So you gotta pair it. You gotta clip it, and you gotta milk it, and you gotta do things like, oh, I wonder what Chrisean is doing today, right? So Neon is showing Ryan how to actually clip farm when it comes down to, I guess you're saying pairing socials, which means that her following is now following his following and vice versa.
Yeah, but the reason for the whole entire conversation was because he saw what was going on TikTok.
Right.
He brought it up. Yeah.
Right.
For one time in the stream, and then they're gonna keep on. How's life been, bro?
It's been alright, bro, but
I feel like you're kind of off right now, though.
I just want to know what Chrisean's doing.
That's the one. Clip that,
Bro, don't clip that.
So as you saw, he told him what to say, and they went into an action. Ryan did it. People clipped it. And that was the first thing that went out. And people started saying, oh, Ryan, he's falling for Chrisean, but Ryan is still very much, I would say, in love with his wife, because even on that live stream, he was telling Chrisean he wanted to work things out with his wife. They are not divorced. You guys, I showed that on IG last night. Ryan filed for divorce in January of 2024 from his wife. Do I need to show the paper? I don't want to show the paperwork here because we don't usually do paperwork over here. We do it on reviews. So maybe I'll bring that up on reviews, but at the same time, I just don't want to be messy either, but I need to clear the hair.
Look, your credentials speak for yourself. If you say it, they ought to know by now. You done looked the shit up.
Right. So when he filed for divorce in January of 2024, he also filed for a dismissal. And in August of this year, I believe it was August 11th of this year, they did a dismissal with stipulations. So it was dismissed without prejudice, which means that it can be brought back up again at a later time. And it was agreed upon by both parties to dismiss the divorce. So that means that right now they are just separated, but they are still married and they're working on their marriage. The problem, though, with all of this is you have a man who is sitting here telling us on stream and telling Chrisean on stream, not putting her in it because she started anything, because she didn't, that he wants to work on his marriage with his wife. But then people are trying to put them together as a couple. And Ryan had some things to say about people doing that. So let's hear what he had to say.
Do another stream with Chrisean, maybe. But I just don't like when people shit me.
Yeah, shipping stuff is weird.
It is weird, right? Because then it goes viral and it's like, what?
Like, you can't even be nice.
You can't. So weird. Add that, like...
So, oh, wait. I'm sorry. He said more. Hold on.
Like, my bad. I'm sorry. You think that was too much?
It looked weird if you didn't know the context. But if you know the context, which a lot of people don't know the context, and that's why it's so much stuff of, like, anyone.
Right. You think they're going to clip ours and make it out of context? Do you think it was bad that, like, should I do another stream with Chrisean?
So, here's the thing, right? Ryan is explaining exactly what happened, and he's saying how, you know...
Should I do another stream with Chrisean? Maybe.
Well, let's back it up. He's saying, do another stream with Chrisean? Maybe. And I think people are missing why it's the maybe. The maybe part about it is because look at everything that's happening after the stream is over. People are saying that he's in love with Chrisean and, oh, Chrisean loves him. I even seen something somewhere on TikTok. I was looking and reading comments because that's how I get what the many people are saying aspect of things. And I kind of gauge what the public is viewing certain things at by reading comments, right? So I'm reading comments over on TikTok, and there was one of the videos where Chrisean is watching Ryan's fight, and a person is like, oh, she's so in love with him. Look at the way she's watching his fight video. And it's like this, putting her together with people can cause a problem. He's working on his marriage. So by saying that he's interested in another woman and clipping things up to make it look controversial, like, you know, the whole part where he grabbed her from behind, but he's telling her, thank you, I'm sorry, because he just popped her in the mouth, and Chrisean been whooping his ass the whole live stream.
Andrea had a problem with that.
Right.
She had a problem with him grabbing her from behind, and then I'm pretty sure with everybody saying what they were saying, it probably didn't help anything. So right. He even says that, you know, they're not on the best of terms right now.
Right. And then you also have Blueface being petty and getting down in the comment section of his wife. Like, this is not his baby mama. This is not his girlfriend. This is not some random that Ryan is just dating for this time being. This is this man's wife. They stood up. They said, I do. They have a family together. They're working through a difficult portion of marriage. Now, I'm not married, but I happen to have married friends. I've always had married friends throughout my life. You know, they say you're supposed to surround yourself with people that are like what you desire. I don't know if I desire marriage or not. I'm not going to be, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm like the runaway fiance. You put that ring on my finger and you want a time clock. I'm trying to see what you going to do for me to leave.
I'm not runaway bride.
No,
You went way back with that one.
no, I'm runaway fiance because I don't even go down the aisle. Like the ring be on, we could be planning, and I'm looking at you, and I'm like, nope, can't deal with that for the rest of my life. I got to deal with that for the rest of my life. Oh, I'm gonna deal. Nope, I'm not dealing with that. Oh no, I can't. Nope. Okay, this is over. I can't do this no more.
Girl, that's why you gotta do it quick, real fast.
No, they got to do it quick because if you give me time, I'm gonna find a reason to back out. I don't know. I guess I have a fear of commitment. I'll just say that. I think I have a fear of commitment. Sorry, guys.
So then he said, "Look, you proposed to me today. By Thursday, your ass better marry me.
Because by Friday, it's
your ass gonna be single.
and by Sunday, your ass is gonna be gone. Okay.
Gonna say
I
it's
don't
Friday.
blame her, man. It took me 7 years to say yes. And we've been together 18 years now, but it still took me 7 years. And he had to marry me within a month, or I was going to change my mind.
But see, 3 out of 5 people on this panel are married right now. And when I say this, they probably can relate. All marriages go through a rough patch, and they're in a rough patch of their marriage. So it's a very sensitive time. So for people to take all of this clip farming and clout chasing and clicks and views things out of context, it doesn't help an already difficult situation. Am I lying, ladies?
I'd be raising hell.
But I do actually have the definition for parasocial.
For what?
Parasocial.
Okay.
So it's when you. What happened?
Where did that come from? Parasocial.
You were talking about parasocial.
Neon. Okay, pairing socials. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's when you denote. It's a denoting relationship characterized by one-sided, unreciprocal sense of intimacy, usually felt by fans or followers, well-known prominent figures. That's what that is. And I'm like,
You should have gave us that in the ghetto version because I still don't understand.
So basically, it's just them pairing their socials, like they're following each other and creating narratives.
Yes, it's like the followers wanting them to be together, but they're not even trying to be together.
And making it hard for people to want to work with her, because if he's working on his marriage, but people are doing all this shit constantly, even though he wants to stream with her, he may not because of his marriage. So like y'all are ruining opportunities for her.
Exactly. And like he said to Neon, he told him like he wants to still train her for boxing. You know, he talked about taking her to a boxing match. But who wants to be entangled with every time I do something with this person, it causes some type of chaos to ensue. It creates a narrative. It's the same thing that happens whenever she pops out with somebody, right? She could pop out with somebody today, like she popped out with the game. People were trying to pair her with the game at one point in time, and thankfully those rumors died down very, very quickly. And this is why I say people have to be careful with what they are doing, because these are people's lives. And to all of the bloggers and content creators out there, y'all better be very, very careful between trolling the subject of content, which is what we do up here. We do a lot of trolling on Chrisean. We do a lot of trolling of Whack. We do a lot of trolling of Blueface. But the one thing that I try not to do is to cause situations in their real life, in their everyday lives. You understand? But if you put it out there on social media and that's what the story is, we're going to go with the story. But when you have somebody that is actually giving you the context and backstory to something that's going on in their life, take that and pay attention to it. And I feel like the wrong things get clipped up for clicks and views. Like, why didn't the clip of Ryan saying he wanted to work on his marriage with his wife and that it's weird, why didn't that go viral? You see what I'm saying? So with that,
because it's positive.
Right. And with that not going viral, and then all you see are these clips of him and this girl. And I'm not going to lie to you, the way he grabbed her, if you didn't know what was going on, you would have thought that it was something else just seeing that clip. And let's be real, a lot of people don't follow everything all the way through. They live by the clips. They don't actually go back and process everything for themselves. They just look at a clip, they look at another clip, and then they put it together. And so then we have these situations that are going on. And back to what I was saying about Chrisean popping out with people, or people just popping out with people in general. The public automatically puts you together with that person. And then what happens is, as a fan base, as a supporter base, the bloggers, we're going to go follow. Okay, that's our job. So you can't get on us when we're bloggers, content creators, and T pages, and we're following a subject that has appeared in this person's life. We have to follow them because we've got to know what's going on. But the fan base and supporter bases go and follow these people and start flooding them, giving them the clout that, you know, they're looking for. And then everyone is all in love with them, and it's positivity all in the comment section. And then the minute that people separate, you start tearing this person down
in their inbox. And y'all done sent these people the third cousin that they done hung out with one time. Y'all done sent them money and everything else, and now y'all in their inbox and creating more drama for her, because now y'all going on and they can't even do a reconciliation,
right?
Because the fans are driving them crazy,
right?
And a lot of people don't realize maybe one thing Ryan and Drea were working on is him being handsy with other females or being too fresh.
Oh, that's a good point.
And I don't like how everybody keep pairing the girl up and not letting her heal.
Yeah,
everybody keeps telling her to go heal, go do this, go do that. Everybody got all the advice in the world, but every time you see her with the opposite sex, oh, that's her man. He better than Blue. He this and that in Blue. It's like, let Blue leave her world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let him get out of her system. Stop. Like, you ain't got to compare them all the time. And I feel, let the girl heal. Like, let her heal. Like, and two, stop. Don't troll the people she do business with. Because that's her money. Don't fuck up that relationship for her, because that's her money.
But then she even addressed this last night in her live. She addressed, like, y'all, you know, could mess up my opportunities and my blessings. Like, because again, Ryan is willing to train her. Ryan is serious about his boxing. I think that would be a great training session. But now if Drea has a problem with that, it's not going to happen. And then that's an opportunity. The door gets closed for that, because he's trying to work on his marriage with his wife. So of course, Ryan strikes me as the type that if she has a problem and she doesn't want it happening and they're trying to work on it, he's not going to say this is just business. He's going to cut it off.
And you know, one of the ones I think bothered me the most is him holding Chrisean Jesus and then saying, oh, look, he's a better daddy than Blue. That one pissed me off, because I'm like, why are y'all trying to get Blue started?
Well, what I will say is, we know that baby, now I'm speaking because in my video I said even Chrisean Jesus liked Ryan too. I said that because baby Chrisean Jesus is like most babies. Okay, if you have good energy, they're gonna be all for it. They're gonna be calm. They're gonna be cool with you. They're gonna like you. Babies don't like innately mean people. And don't come for me when I say this, because this is just a comparison and it's a fact. Look at Blue holding Chrisean Jesus versus Ryan holding Chrisean Jesus. And I'm just saying, because of the energy. And the reason I bring that up is because that's his dad, right? And his dad has done some very horrible things from the womb.
And see, I'm not talking about like what you said. That's fine. I'm talking about the ones that was literally calling him stepdaddy.
Right. But what I'm saying is I'm giving a comparison about how babies operate within people.
Yeah.
So if you want to say things like, somebody has said, look at how calm he is when he's with Ryan, because babies can pick up on good energy. So that means that he had good energy coming off of him. But that doesn't mean that they have a bond and they're working on a relationship and he wants to take him on. And wait, what? Okay, Brooke, bye.
I was about to say, girl.
You're now blocked.
It's just like how, like if say you got a newborn and you're a new mom, the more frantic the mom is, the more frantic the baby's gonna be. They feed off of whoever's energy they're near.
Exactly. And the sad part about all of that, and I also want to make this point when doing the comparison, the sad part about all of that is, number one, there's some factors that come into play outside of the fact that Blue has not been the most positive person when it came down to his son, Chrisean Jesus. It also comes down to the fact that for the first first 2 years of the baby's life, he wasn't around. So he hasn't had time to build a bond, to do any of that stuff. But it's still sad because as his father, he should be comfortable with you, but he's not. So when Chrisean be out here saying, me and my son are not safe, I'm looking at that from a whole different standpoint, going into everything that we've seen transpire. No, they're not safe with the father. They're not safe mentally. They're not safe spiritually. They're not safe from not being trolled. They're not safe. And if you think that a baby can't pick up on all of that, like you said, babies are still connected to the mother. And let me just say this. It's not just babies, children. Where's that from? How did that happen?
The nail.
Huh?
I did that. The nail came off.
Did she see it?
No.
Well, we'll get some Gorilla Glue when I go out and put it back together. Children, even my teenagers, can sense when something is wrong with the mother. You got to remember, a baby and a mother are connected and one with one another for 10 months. People say 9 months, but 40 weeks is 10 months of pregnancy, almost a year. Okay, they are one. So he can feel that anxiety. He can feel all of that stuff. He can feel it. And I just think that it was cool to see him interacting. It's cool to see him more than what we were seeing him before. But people need to really stop and leave this baby alone, for real. Because what I am also seeing, and let's talk about this really briefly and then move forward. What I am also seeing is, because all of the narratives that were placed out there are being debunked, now it's to come with something else. Now it's back to the who the daddy is and all of that stuff. And, oh, she needs to go and take care of the baby, which, by the way, you know who started that narrative about her being a neglectful mom, putting fuel on the fire. We know he did that in that Vlad interview by saying that she's not doing things with the baby that he has no idea if she's doing or not, because he was just fresh out the fucking Bing. All right.
I just want to say the selective memory of.
You still here, bitch? Bye, ho. How about that, Trinita Jones? Bet you're not. Bet you're not. Anyway, go ahead. What was you about to say, Pop?
I said people got selective memory too, because I'm more pissed off that this, like, okay, Ryan's cool, everybody's supposed to be forgiven, but everybody forgets that he did say some diabolical things about her and her son before, and he did say some racist things. So them putting them together, to me, in my mind, was stupid anyway, because it's like, this is a person that said some horrible things. Like, the selective memory in this section be just crazy to me, or it be people that don't even know what actually went on prior to, that be creating these narratives, because who would really want him to be with her if you really knew what went on prior to this stream? Not she can't be his friend, but to be with her, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, but even if that be the case, she's decided to work with him. So if that doesn't matter to her, why are we bringing it up?
No, I'm saying you could work with him, but for them to be together, like for it to be a couple thing, that's the weird part.
Stranger things have happened. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but stranger things have happened where people have ended up together and we've been like, how the hell did that happen? But they're not a couple. I don't believe that this was PR for Ryan. piece 52-169. I don't believe that this was PR for him, because you also are leaving out another portion of what happened during that stream. When Ryan sat down with Chrisean, Ryan sat down and had conversation with her and talked with her and got to know her. And that's the problem with a lot of people that speak ill and negative on her. They go off of them narratives that are out there that are being spun and run on rinse and repeat day after day after day after day, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365, day after day after day. You keep hearing things, you keep seeing things. Eventually, the whole public picked up on it, right? So now that he's sat down and he's actually talked with her, he has a sense of who she is. And he said, she's a good person. She's cool. She's a good person as long as she's not around bad people, or when she's not around bad people. To me, that was a shot at Blue.
Same here. I feel like Blue, like we all know, he tries to tear down her image to make himself look like the good guy. And he doesn't understand the proof is in the pudding, sir. Like, for real. When she not around people, she around good people that don't drink, that don't smoke, that don't do nothing, she flourishes. You know what I'm saying? When she went out there with my boo for that little bit of time, he was able to put her on a chart. Blue couldn't do that in his sleep. And he laid with her every night.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna make her look horrible. I'm a drag because she ain't over here doing what I tell her to do, being my lapdog, being my doorstep. What is it called? That damn mat at your front door. That she ain't being the doormat.
And I don't like how they contributing all of her success to him. No,
Right.
we flocked to her because of how you were treating her like shit, bro. Like, nothing about what you was doing was why we come to her. Like the music, it was her. Okay, like, yeah, you may have put her in the studio, but you took so much from her. She don't owe you shit.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. And then not only that, as much money as he, did you just say that? As much money as he took from me, yeah. He's taken money. He's taken her mental peace. He's taken her spiritual peace. She's given blood, sweat, and tears to that man. She don't owe him not a goddamn thing.
And Chrisean, baby, if you listening, it's the Lord. It says, when you steal from people, you lose 10 times of what you stole. You lose that. In the future, you lose 10 times of what you stole. Now look how much debt he in. 10 times of what he stole.
You better preach. Are you finished? You finished, Dre?
I think that was it.
He was on a roll. Dre.
He was on a roll.
I'm sitting here
I'm back. He lost 10 times of what he stole. And that's biblical. And that's all I gotta say about it. I can't figure out nothing else to say. I'm stuck after that.
And you gonna come back and say that's all I gotta say?
You know what?
I gave
he rolling one, y'all.
Yeah. He either rolling one. You pouring up that Diddy juice early?
Yeah, no, I'm rolling right now. I'm rolling, and I thought about how much he lost and how much debt he in and how much he stole from that girl. And sir, that's just the beginning. Because Karma, she moving differently. I ain't seen Karma ever move this strategic before. You know, she always knocked my pudgy ass between the washer and the dryer and had me calling for my mama. But with you, everything she's breaking around you is broken permanently.
Uh-huh.
Damn. At least I had a chance to fix mine. Hannah poo-poo. Go ahead.
Did you say
Not
Henny had a
good.
poo poo? Did you just say Henny?
No,
Because you better not
no,
be saying my mama. She
no,
didn't have
don't
It's
no
put
a
poo
me in
poo.
that.
Hannah poo poo.
Don't put me in that. Don't put
She
me
didn't
in
have
Poopy
no
that.
poo
face.
poo.
Scribble face. Hannah poo
Poopy
poo. Poopy
scribble
face.
face. Poopy
Poopy
scribble
scribble
face.
face. Mm. Look, we gonna turn into the babies on his ass because
Lord, him and mercy. Right. Well, speaking of Lucifer, he's now on Twitch. And hold
who
on.
hit it? Can I say this while you looking up that? Hey y'all, I finally figured out what Blueface scared of. Anybody
Ah,
want to take a guess?
ah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What was you saying?
I thought she was gonna start singing. I thought she was gonna start singing that song. I know these bitches mad again. I thought that's what you was gonna start.
Wow. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Because I really, my stream had kicked me out and brought me back in. I don't know.
Ah, ah,
I figured out what he's scared of,
ah.
y'all. I figured out what he's scared of. Anybody want to take a guess?
Now, create another profile, bitch ass nigga.
Is it vagina? Is he scared
He
of
done went
vagina?
from Facebook to Twitch to damn YouTube. Like, how obsessed you got to be trying to throw us off? Like, we don't
Yeah.
care about you. Go put on
I
another
was trying
dress. Try
to
blue
log
this
into
time.
my Twitch to get him from over there because I didn't want to get him from here. I wanted to get him from over there. So I'm trying to log into my Twitch. And I gotcha. Aha. Aha.
Is he scared of vagina?
He is a
No, he's
vagina.
not scared of vagina. He is a vagina. He got to be scared of something. He
Mm.
is.
Mm.
Krista,
Or can't get what? What did I do?
what is he scared of? What did you do?
Seeing straight? I don't know.
A magic eraser?
Lord, he is cockeyed like Biggie Small.
Is he
He's
scared of
We
scared to
not
live
gonna
in
do
his
that. We
truth.
ain't gonna
Put
have
the
no
dress
Biggie
on,
slander
bro.
on here, Dre. Take that back. Take it back.
What?
Take it back.
Yeah, you can't be
Biggie
talking
wasn't
about Biggie
cockeyed.
on
His eye just didn't work. Don't do that. Don't do that. Take it back.
Same with Puffy. I
You
guess
know
they were
what?
just a cockeyed crew.
No, that
See?
man had too much baby oil. It's a
Well,
different
they
story.
was friends. So, because Diddy eye, the eye that was straight for him was the eye that was cockeyed for
See, we
Biggie.
knew that
And
Angela
then,
Savage was his ass too. Get him, Toy.
Okay, so
yeah,
Always
is
pretending to be a damn woman.
he
Boy, go put on a dress. Live in your truth. Put that wig on. Put the makeup on. Go do it and leave us the fuck alone. We don't care about you.
is he scared of a magic eraser? Is he scared of soap and water?
responsibility,
Dang, I wasn't gonna get that.
bills, responsibility, kids, his own kids especially. He the best stepdaddy of the year.
Go worry about that child support for them children that ain't yours and get up out of here.
Oh, you talking about that little cockeyed freak? Go untangle
You
your
just caught
DNA.
that?
I wasn't even paying attention to that little cross-eyed frog. He needs to go untangle his DNA and his eyeballs.
He's under a woman profile on Facebook and damn YouTube and under his real name on Twitch. Like, somebody please give this man some booty, preferably a male, because that's what he's looking for.
Well, here's the thing, right? He be so pressed about Chrisean and has so much to say about Chrisean, yet your life is in shambles, sir. Your life is in shambles. And this is what we be talking about. Y'all out here worrying about other people's business and your shit is in shambles. At least I get up here and tell y'all about my shambles. Cause I don't care. Life be fucking life in it for real. We've already
Is
talked
shambles
about.
anything like scandals?
Nah, it ain't scandalous.
They just rhyme.
It's scandalous than a motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I think he is
My stuff is
Not yours.
Yeah, that's what she was asking me if my stuff was.
Oh.
No, it's just shambless.
Mine's be
God.
I thought she was talking about his.
Dirty shambless.
Mine's be scandalous, shameless, all of it, all of the list.
All the lists.
All the list.
Guys, dirty shambless sounds like a dirty stripper coming to the stage. Dirty shambless.
But I don't think he can have children. He may be a transformer.
Hold on, because I gotta get to this part since we talking about children and stuff, right? Y'all go ahead and do what y'all do. Go ahead, finish up, and then we'll move.
Okay. Well, I think, like I said, I think he a transformer. He can't have children.
I wasn't sure if she meant finished up reading or finished up talking about the content. I was like, 'cause I don't remember what we was talking about.
We was talking about Lucifer and what he was afraid of.
I just want to know what kind of transformer, like Optimus Prime.
One without a shaboinka.
Oh,
more like Optimisha Prime.
Oh,
The real muscular face kind.
He wants to be a Jennifer, a Rachel.
No, he was a ugly woman. He really was. That's how he became a man.
Nah, he wanted
like a Becky.
He want to be Sharkeisha. That's who he want to be.
Sharkeisha.
He do look like a Sharkeisha.
How you ugly in two different genders?
Yes, he ugly. Ooh, damn. That's a messed up shit. And yeah, I can't wait for Henny to bring up this, what she bringing up, because of her. I'm tired of talking about cross-eyed. He boring. Where everybody go?
I'm eating chili. I'm sorry.
I'm changing a dirty diaper.
I'm doing boiled eggs.
What?
Babe, what does that mean?
So we're all either eating or wiping ass.
What does that mean? What? I'm stuck.
Okay.
What? I boiled some eggs and I'm peeling them.
Right.
Okay.
So what you do is you clean them under cold water and the scales fall off.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Don't talk to us like that.
Cool.
I know. Get her,
I'm
Jay
the one
Bird.
they asked to bring devil eggs to the party. Y'all know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Like green eggs in here?
No. I don't eat pork. Maybe green eggs and turkey.
I know. I was just saying, like, it's you know what?
Pop always brings into the chat that she does not eat pork. We know.
Like, she act like I don't know this, Mom. Like, I think I would know.
Now, there's the episode of Six Socks that came out, okay? And Bree is back on the show. Shout out to Bree, she's battling some cancer, so we're not gonna, there's nothing to be said. The woman is battling cancer, that's not something to play around with, and we're not going to. But what also is something not to be played around with is playing around with the baby and the DNA, because once again, here we are back at the center of things. And this time it's not coming from Karlissa. Oh no, it's coming from her other half. So I'm going to play some audio from Sissox. And you guys, it's going to be a trigger warning. So here we go.
I love him. How many kids John got? He got, I don't know. What did he say? He said, what? He got what? We don't even know no more. I don't even count. I just say that if he say they his, they his. Okay? I'm talking about Big John. How many kids he got? 2. And he was married.
There's more, but go ahead.
You bald head dragon. You in that little ugly ass Mr. Mr. Sassyfold, always in somebody else's damn business. Go ahead, Henny. Go on.
No, y'all go ahead.
Pop,
All I
somebody.
want to say is she wonders why the people, which is us, and Chrisean feels the way they feel about her because it's always some flip-floppy bullshit. And then when y'all don't get y'all way, y'all always throwing the baby into it to get some clout or to get some views or whatever. First, you had a dream. God told you he was coming. That's yours. All this stuff. And now it's back to, DNA. Why? Because she don't want to come and be a part of y'all little stinking family for Christmas. First of all, that girl really follows Jesus. And I'm going to say this because a lot of people that say they Christian and all that, y'all shouldn't even be celebrating Christmas the way y'all celebrate Christmas, but that's another story. If she don't want her child over there, that's because of y'all, not because of her not wanting it. It's because she can't trust y'all. So I don't understand why it's always like a thing with Karlissa. The moment that she can't have the baby, now the baby is not theirs. Like, girl, shut up. Shut up. This is why none of your kids like you. Sorry, I just had to throw an egg in my mouth. My bad.
But as soon as she gets the baby, it's hers, and this is her grandchild, and
but she's never gonna get the baby because she does this shit all the time. So at this point,
well, she has had it, but that's what I'm saying. Like when she is around the baby, that's what comes out. That's what she says. She flip floppy.
her and
Flip
Mangina
flop.
need to go sit somewhere. Like you can't even control her about not talking about your kids, and you worried about somebody kid that ain't even blood related to you. Go sit down somewhere with your mangina ass. You don't got no balls. You got a goddamn coochie. And you sitting there talking women's business with a whole bunch of women. But when it's time for you to stand up and be a man and stop that bitch from doing the shit that she be doing and fucking saying, you don't say nothing. So nobody ain't respecting your ass, Mr. Sappho.
Well, there's more, okay? And this is where it gets a little icky.
Called Chrisean. Y'all don't know that, right? I texted her, I called her, we had a decent conversation. We had a moment. She wanted to come.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a meeting set up. What happened?
She was supposed to come. She wants to come with Jaidyn being here, and we saw how that didn't work. So it's never steps. And I can't never tell Jaidyn, oh yeah, we've been spending Christmas together for the last 10, 12 years.
Hey, that shit ain't no good. All my 3 baby mamas got together. They was like best friends at one time. Yeah. That shit don't work.
Once people get over their emotions.
That shit don't.
So, which one was it? Did you have a phone conversation or did you have text message conversation with Chrisean? And according to what we've been shown, ain't nothing that says anything about coming over while Jaidyn is there. But let's continue.
But it don't work. It don't work. Though. I don't think this shit.
So she's never going to get into a place where she can co-parent properly once emotions.
She literally said, just because you talking to me about another bitch while you talking about your grandson, he ain't coming now.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
I was literally going to say, where is that?
I'm just trying to show you that this is the dynamic over here.
Yeah.
And if we could have did Christmas, like I said, me and her could have did Christmas with the baby, and then Jaidyn could have came later, or vice versa.
You don't know that's his baby. Now, why you keep saying that shit?
Babe, you gotta stop saying it. If the man said it's his baby, you wouldn't like it if somebody was saying, if you were saying it's your baby and your mama was saying it wasn't.
Shit, I'd be like, thank you. No, I'm just.
So that's what Saffold had to say about the situation at hand, which, if you ask me, I feel like, okay, that's your husband. And I get you tried to say something. I don't know what you were trying to say, but no.
Where's his grandkids? He talking about her grandkids. Where's his at? Do we see them? Are they one big happy family? That's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't talk nothing about no shit that ain't blood related to you, because you can't even control your wife about your own goddamn kids.
They're two
Well,
peas in a
His kids
pod.
don't want her around.
okay,
Her kids don't want him
I
around. I mean, her around.
I have not lightened up the logo, but the text messages are here. And according to how Karlissa starts the text messages off, it says, wait, let me make sure. That says 26. Oh, they was all loaded at the same time, but okay, that was 23. Okay. Karlissa starts them off saying, but that's not how it started. That's not how it started. The Christian stuff is not real and she knows it, but I don't wish no bad on nobody. So please stop sending me this stuff saying we're not trying to help the baby. All right, so that was that. I don't know where these text messages start. So let's just go from here. Okay, she says, Karlissa says, I'm getting all of the kids this year again. Chrisean says, well, let me know what we doing. Karlissa then goes on to say, you want to meet before or you want me to just get him for Christmas after y'all open gifts? Chrisean says, I'm not leaving him alone with y'all. We don't got that type of relationship, which is true. They don't. Then according to this, it says, Karlissa says, okay, but you not ever doing all of that fighting and hating shit. No more fights. Or giving out addresses either. I'm not trying to go into 2026 like that. Chrisean says, that's y'all with the fighting, hating shit. Okay, so I thought Chrisean said that. But Karlissa asked that, and Chrisean said, that's y'all with the fighting, hating shit. So Karlissa says, no, I would never give out your address where my grandson at. That's not healthy or safe, right? So Chrisean says, girl, here you go. It's cool. We will pass. I'm not into the back and forth. Enjoy y'all holiday. So Karlissa says, girl, I'm your baby granny. That's not okay, Chrisean. I'm trying to reason with you. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. It was for the kids. But be okay. Happy holidays. So Chrisean says, you're not trying to do anything but make everything a problem. Karlissa responds and says, I wouldn't ask you to ruin my holiday. You just refuse to put down that tough girl stuff. I'm talking about Christmas. All right. So Karlissa says, I got a better idea. I think he will love. We can meet here. I'll bring his floaties. Okay, so Karlissa is the one who initiated going to the water park and bringing floaties. So she did do that. And Chrisean says, okay, no cameras, please. So Karlissa responds and says, tomorrow at 2. Chrisean says, okay. Now that was at 12:52 p.m. in the afternoon before this next message at 6:16 a.m. where Chrisean says, I have to pass with the link up. It's too much drama online and I've been in a peaceful space. I pray that when we all stronger together one day, I just know it's not today. God had to give me the yes before I do anything. And it's not the right time to do anything with any of y'all right now. Karlissa hearted it and then responded and said, I totally understand. My husband said the same thing, but for my kids, I'm always willing to make an exception. Always follow what God says, right? I don't know where this came in at, but Karlissa messages Chrisean and says, I'm tired of fighting. I'm here when you're ready. So Chrisean says, bitch, you weak. Leave me alone. Worry about your son that's digging his own grave. And then Karlissa says, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus and I pray nothing but blessings over yours. Chrisean says, I said what I said. Karlissa says, I'm getting, okay, then that's where it goes. Okay, so this is where it all started, where she started it at. And that's when it gets into her saying that she wasn't leaving them alone with him. Now, I'm going to say this. Better than me, because you wouldn't even gotten that out of me. You wouldn't even gotten a response out of me. I would have sat quiet and still, and I wouldn't have said nothing. Because at the end of the day, every time I try to do something that's right, here y'all come and make it wrong. Every time I try to make amends, y'all make it wrong.
Exactly. And I feel like I wouldn't talk to nobody over there no more because they're going to put your messages out and make you look like a villain. I just stick to me and my child by ourselves. And whoever you feel like you could trust, but I don't trust now. So I don't blame you any. She better than me. She better than me. Everybody would have got cussed out forward and backwards. But, you know, Karlissa, you did that because you wanted to put the messages out, just first and foremost. You know, you was going to put the messages out regardless. Let's just call a spade and strike a strike. If you would have put it out to prove you met up with her, you tried to be the best granny, or you going to do what you just did, which is put it out to shame her because she said not right now. The Lord told her not right now. Just be still. Let sleeping dogs lie.
So here's the thing. People are saying they're confused. He said, Big John, I'm confused because Chrisean baby daddy isn't Big John. So in that scene where Karlissa starts going into, I don't know how many kids he got, you know, if he say it's his kid, it's his kid. She's talking about Chrisean baby daddy. But Mr. Saffold in the beginning was asking how many kids Big John had, which he has Blue and he has a daughter. And the whole conversation was about having bastard children. Now, if you don't know what a bastard child is and you take that as just something that is derogatory, it's actually biblical. Because any child had out of wedlock is considered to be a bastard child. Y'all go look that up for yourself. But that's
so that means she has two bastards and one that's not?
Yes. And that's what she said. That's what she said. She admitted to that on the show. So she also said Big John doesn't have any bastards. Do you know that? Because Chrisean baby granddaddy, he was married to Karlissa when she had Chrisean's baby daddy. And he divorced, what do we call her? Chrisean baby's granny. And then he went on to marry another woman and had Chrisean's baby aunt.
This is some Jerry Springer stuff here.
See, don't it sound so petty and ghetto?
Saffold,
yes,
said, which is Chrisean granny husband, Chrisean baby granny husband. That's too much. He said, how many kids does Chrisean's baby granddaddy have? And she went into talking about Chrisean baby daddy. So she made it about Chrisean's baby daddy. But Saffold wasn't talking about him. Did y'all follow that?
Right. I got it. Mr. Staffel, sister, baby daddy, cousin. Got it all.
Kristen, you not with us? Goddess, you there? Like, where y'all at? Because y'all ain't said nothing.
I'm here.
Changing a shitty diaper. Give me 5.
Y'all switch places?
No.
You were just eating now. No, Goddess was just changing the poopy diaper, and Kristen was eating.
I'm not eating. I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here listening. Just sitting here listening and shaking my head. Just shaking my head.
Okay.
Okay, so I was trying to pass the mic because I was chomping on ice. Sorry.
Okay, well, Piss Sally, she knew what she was doing, Henny.
Mm-hmm.
She can't sit up here and act like she didn't. She was trying to start a rift between the two, or at least put a fork in it, so to say.
Yeah. And I just feel like if it doesn't serve a purpose, why bring it up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what purpose was it to bring up Chrisean, the baby? Like, you trying to keep this narrative going that was started, that she has all of these issues, when in all actuality, I'm sorry, I've seen Jaidyn shade more than I've seen Chrisean shade. And the things that Jaidyn has shaded has been diabolical. Meanwhile, back at the goddamn ranch, where is it at? Where is it at? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I ain't posted by itself. I ain't posted by itself. Oh, that's okay. It's okay, because I got it somewhere in my files. It's all right. Meanwhile, back at the doggone ranch, you got a whole doggone car crash that can't nobody reasonably explain away. Can't nobody reasonably explain away this car accident stuff. And I'm trying to understand it.
Right. And she's sitting over there talking about, oh, it didn't happen like that. She was eating creepy crawlers. She wasn't drunk. She wasn't this.
Dre, she didn't say nothing about no creepy crawlers.
Oh.
She wasn't drunk. She was just painting her nails. She wasn't drunk. She was eating a cheeseburger. She wasn't drunk. She was playing karaoke, you know?
Right.
I want everybody to observe this road right now. Do you see any skid marks on the road?
Nope.
Do you see any skid marks down here where these tires is at? Do you see any skid marks leading to this tire? These tires turning and curving?
Listen, the only skid marks I see is in Karlissa's drawers. That's all I see.
Oh, wow. How do you see in her drawers?
Damn.
Got X-ray vision.
Oh, Lord. I pray for you, because the things you must see.
I see a lot. Oh, I see so much. You guys have no idea.
So,
is that where all the missing people went?
Probably. So Karlissa is trying to explain this away. And she's saying that Jaidyn, this is what she said on Six Socks when she talked about the accident. She said that a car cut Jaidyn off. All right. Now, I believe there may have been a parking garage back there. I'm not sure. But either way it goes, you didn't slam the brakes to avoid. You would have just turned your car, turned the wheel. And it still comes into play, like I've been pressing and been saying. How fast were you going? Look at this. She's got a whole grill on the front of her car. Look at the grill. The grill is pushed back. This is all crumpled up over here. And then when you look at the other car, look at how destroyed that car is. The windshield is gone. The groceries and supplies in the back is gone. Look at this right here. Look at how demolished it is.
That was a hit. Like, she wasn't paying attention. The car was in front of her.
Right.
You could tell, because if it was a car that cut her off, you would still see skid marks. Wasn't both drivers impaired?
Well, we don't know if both drivers.
You would still see some skid. I know, but you would still see some skid marks, because you cut somebody off. So when you get hit, the car does it. You will see it.
And I'm just saying that I'm not saying that it's impossible that a car cut her off, because I can't see if there's a parking garage back there, and maybe a person did dart out and you jerked your wheel, but you didn't slam your brakes and you were still going too fast. And she did have at least a drink that night, because the person who was posting all of this, the scenes from the accident and all of that, also documented that she had a drink in her hand because this allegedly happened the night of Sam Snapped Its birthday. And she posted herself having a drink. So she at least had a drink, maybe 2 drinks. But even if you want to take DUI off the table, you cannot negate away from speed being a factor in this.
She was blaring down that street. I don't see you only see car accidents like that on the freeway.
And the fact that the impact, and if you want to say, well, that damage is probably because of her grill and all of that. No, look at this car. The car is not even level. Look at this. I've been pointing this out to people for people to recognize. Look at this. This could not have been the car that cut her off because it would have been further out. The front of this car is perfectly aligned with the back of the other cars. The front of the car is right there at the curb. The back of the car is on the sidewalk. And this car crashed into the car in front of it, and that car crashed into the car in front of that car.
I got a question. Where's the car that cut her off?
I mean, if you want to say this was the car that cut her off, how did it get so perfectly aligned with the curb? If this car jumped out and cut her off, I would think that if it jumped in front of her, okay, we're playing devil's advocate here. We're playing devil's advocate here. It wouldn't have been this close to the curb because it would have been swinging out to turn. So the crash would have been somewhere. I'm just saying, it looks like, I want to see the video footage. I want to see something, but you cannot deny that speed is still a factor. No matter which way you go about trying to play devil's advocate, no matter which way you try to spin the scenario, speed is a factor in this situation right here. There's no getting around.
But it would have been grill to grill,
though. Fun fact that a lot of people don't know, and because I had to take one of them classes when I was a bartender, 1 12-ounce drink with liquor in it is going to put you over the legal limit for drinking and driving. 1. If it's just a beer, it takes sometimes 2 to 3, but 1 12-ounce, especially dark liquor, is going to bump you up more than some just little fruity drink or something like that. So 1 12-ounce drink, which is about the size or less of what she was drinking, is going to put you over the legal limit. So either way, it would have been a DUI if she had called the cops.
Correct. But if you think about it, if a car was cutting her off and you hit, basically she fishtailed the car would have spun around and they would have been grill to grill. If what Karlissa's saying is true, just think about it. It's coming out and it's out. You're going to hit the bumper. The bumper of it. Boom. It's going to spin and you're going to be face to face with the car. Y'all going to be grill to grill.
Well,
that car was parked.
I'm going to say about that 12-ounce drink thing, because I too was a bartender.
They made us learn that so we didn't overserve anybody, because they said that now, like here in our state, like we can be charged if they get into an accident for overserving them.
Right, but a mixed drink, she would have to have more than one of those.
That's just what they told us. But look, she was drinking straight liquor in that drink.
That wasn't straight liquor.
No.
What was it?
I want to just say, I don't know. Probably a Moscow Mule. Look kind of like it.
It was mixed. I promise you it was mixed. Because you're not going to put sugar and all of that or whatever the garnish was around the rim of the glass on a straight shot. Like,
yeah.
That's what they told us. A 12-ounce drink will put you over the limit for somebody of normal size. Now, it may be different for, like, say, a 6'2" man or something, but Jaidyn's also pretty short. She's like, what, 5'1"?
I don't know her life like that.
Maybe that's Alabama, but a 12-ounce drink is not, one drink is not enough unless you're loading that mug down with alcohol. Because it's a mixed drink.
Ma, I just need to say that I really think that we need to add Devisicle Devasical? Devasical. That's what you said. You said devasical advocate. And I think we should add that to the dictionary because I like it better than Deborah advocate.
I did.
Devasical. Yeah. I was like, ooh, I like that.
I don't even.
And then you corrected yourself.
It
was nice. I liked it.
I don't even care.
Add it to the dictionary.
I'm trying to find the drink.
Well, what's the legal limit where y'all put here is 0.08. So like while one might not make her drunk, it still would put her over the limit.
She would still have alcohol in her system, but it wouldn't put her over 0.08. Not if you doing it, measuring it the way you're supposed to.
But see, they didn't look like they had no, I don't know. I feel like them two was just drinking. I don't know. We've seen Jaidyn drink and get them little things in her arm from drinking too much.
Right.
So I doubt it stopped at 1.
It's still an assumption though, because we don't have no proof of what happened that night.
All speculation, not observation, but more speculation.
I mean, we know that she does drink and she gets knocked down, drag them out drunk. We know that. Hold on, because I think it's in this video here. The drink itself.
We all saw her underwears that one time when she was laying on that hospital floor. I mean, not hospital floor, hotel floor.
Oh my God.
And he was just sitting there.
That was horrible. It looked like a diaper.
So bad. It was bad.
It looked like a diaper. I was like, what did she have on?
Mm-hmm. It was horrible. And then when you could see it on the bed, when they was leaving out the next day,
oh my God,
I'm not exaggerating either. It was some brown stuff on that cover.
Oh my God.
I
didn't look. Why was you looking at the cover?
Because you couldn't do nothing but see it when he grabbed his phone. Remember, it was the phone situation when they was in the hotel room getting ready to leave. It was something about a phone, and then you seen it, and yeah, because the phone was right there.
Hold on. So the Lauren Gray person posted again and said that you guys are going to see that it was a hit and run because on the police report, there's no information of her. She just left the scene. So stay tuned because we're going to get that police report. We're going to get it.
Oh, so that's why Karlissa asked for that lawyer.
Ooh.
That's the drink she had. That is a mixed drink.
Yeah, it's definitely a mixed drink. It's like a Bahama Mama.
I just want to say this before y'all go
tequila
into that.
Sunrise. She likes tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what I said Karma doing was breaking, was she doing it? Was she destroying? It's going to be destroyed permanently. Mark my words. But continue in.
Wait, well, who are you talking about?
Because you can't drink and drive. That's illegal. Or you can't hit a car. This is all alleged. This is facts. I'm just saying the law, but talking about her is alleged. You can't hit a car drinking and driving with children in the back, allegedly. You cannot
hit a car with children in the back of the car.
No, I mean drinking part.
Well, she was drinking, but we don't know if she was drunk.
Is a hit and run not illegal where y'all are?
That's illegal. That's illegal.
So.
That is a 5-year.
Even without alcohol.
That carries a 5-year sentence. And then 2, you did it with kids in the back that you didn't go take within the first 24 to 48 hours to be seen by a doctor, allegedly. Baby, you is in trouble. You in all types of trouble. Child endangerment. It's a couple child endangerment charges in there. Because you didn't take it to the doctor and they was in the car.
You did send me that, but I didn't need that to tell me that. You said 1 drink. This says 2 to 4 drinks. But 1 drink is not enough to make you DUI. Because it's not.
No, the one I sent, it said a mix can equal up to 2. Like, read the second part. That's what it was saying. It said it depends on how it's mixed, basically.
Right. But if you're working at an establishment that doesn't look like a hole in the wall establishment that she was in, you're definitely measuring what you're putting in. She wasn't at a hole in the wall spot, a strip club, or anything like that. Now, those types of places you can overpour. But in those types of establishments, you have to use the measurer.
Okay, I'm gonna measure this because over the course of time, we didn't seen Jaidyn drink. She drink like a man.
And you can order double shot in mixed drinks too. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. We
you
don't really
can.
know what's in the drink.
But a mixed drink is still diluted liquor. So you're not making your point.
Okay.
I worked in the bars. I'm a licensed bartender to this day.
I am too. I'm just telling you what the ABC board told us. So you have to take it
Let
up
me
with
ask
him.
y'all
I don't know.
So how is that coming from what you got your license from ABC?
Yeah.
So did I, and that's not what they told us.
That's what we had to take, like a 2-hour class with them.
Yeah, you have to take your classes before you get your license.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask y'all this. So when y'all mix up a fruity drink, does that make the alcohol, like the fruit, that make the alcohol stronger or no?
The sugar can make you feel more drunk, but it don't necessarily make the alcohol itself stronger.
Okay.
That's why old people tell you to chase stuff with water. That way you're not getting as drunk.
That's disgusting.
Well, that's just no fun. That is boring.
Well, that's also how you avoid a hangover too, though.
Bread and
It's
water
still
does the
boring.
trick every time.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, especially if you're mixing. Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, your tolerance plays a part in it as well.
Yes.
And the way this girl gets knocked down, drag them out drunk, one drink definitely ain't gonna get her drunk. Not when she's taking back bottles.
No.
But again, even beyond all of that, you're still dealing with the speed factor of it all with 2 kids in the back seat of your car. That's still an issue here. You don't damage and destroy a van like this going regular speed. There's no way. Now, if this was like a rinky-dink Kia, I don't even know if Kias are cheap anymore, like cheaply manufactured.
They are not.
They are.
Okay,
they are.
I don't know. Wait a minute. I'm getting 2 different reviews here because I don't know. My homegirl had a Kia, backed into a pole, and it wasn't even at a high speed, and it crumpled the bumper because it was plastic. I don't know, but this ain't no damn Kia. This is a minivan.
And my mama had one of those. Them things are built like a tank. Damn it, they
Minivans
heavy.
tough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's
And
no
here
way
in
she was
Cali-
going 35. Period.
Right. Here in Cali, if you're going over the speed limit, I don't care if it's 5 miles per hour and over the speed limit, you are hit with child endangerment. It's
What about
every charge right there has every charge that has to deal with them is alleged. It's gonna be child endangerment for speeding, child endangerment for being drunk, child endangerment for not taking them to the doctor. You see how many child endangerment? That's 5, 10, 15, and that's just one child. 5, 10, 15.
But see, I got a question
You
for
gonna
you.
get held
Okay,
alone.
here, 25 miles over the speed limit is reckless endangerment also. What about there?
2 miles over the speed limit here, if you crash, is considered reckless. If you doing, let's just say, because the speed limit here is 65, right? If you're doing 70, they are doing over 70 and they stop you, they can take you to jail. Because that's reckless. It's like basically put other people's lives in danger, and you could be hit with a 5-year sentence just for that.
Well,
because it happened to my attorney assistant when I was suing. I'm the lawsuit king, okay? But she was telling me like on her way here what happened, and he let her go because of But yeah.
So in California, residential areas is a 25 mile an hour speed limit. in residential areas, which is where she is, in a residential area. She's not on the highway. There's no single number of speed, according to this, for reckless driving. And it's based on willful or wanting disregard for safety, but generally driving sufficiently over the typical 25 mile an hour speed limit, right? So when you start getting into the excess of speed over that, yeah. She could also get, if she was found to be intoxicated, if they say, okay, well, you know, let's pull the footage, and they're able to go to the restaurant, because we know the restaurant probably has footage, if she's going to do all of this, and the restaurant shows that she had multiple drinks, they could hit her with a DUI, speed enhance. And this looks like she was definitely going 20 miles over the speed limits, which would make her reckless endangerment.
Well, I don't know why Karlissa want Ben Crump. He can't help her. He ain't an accident attorney. She need what's it? Shavitz and Shavitz or something.
Shit.
Shavitz.
My grandma used Ben, and he ain't gonna take nothing that he can't win. I can promise you that.
Well, Ben, the two of us won't work no more. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting this. This one, I don't see how you gonna win this one, because there's no way around it. That's basically what I'm showing. Like, there's no way. If we're average everyday people and we're not insurance claims people, and we're able to look at this and see that there's a problem, and we're able to assess, even if you want to say she just had the one because she knew she had to pick up her kids and was trying to be responsible and blah, 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 blah. Even if you want to say that, even if you want to say a car jumped out and cut her off and she crashed, she totaled 2 vehicles and destroyed 2 more from a single hit. Speed is a factor. You can't get around the speed. So again, and I know people are probably like, girl, we done talked about this. No, we're going to keep talking about it, because if it was Chrisean, they would still be talking about it.
6 months from now.
Right.
Still talking about it.
So if we want to make this the background picture for a showdown for the next 6 months, it'll be in the back instead of this colorful one that y'all got. It'll be a picture of the crash for the next 6 months. The hell?
And why people want to, but she's responsible for every one of them cars.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, because she was the cause of it. She's at the ass end. You're responsible for every single one.
Yep. So I don't know, Karlissa, you trying to do damage control, and the damage control is not happening, nor is it working. Speaking of damage control and it not working, let's jump right into this Ray J and Sheila clip, because we were supposed to talk about that a long time ago. But let's get into this Sheila and Ray J clip really quickly so that we could talk about this too, because I'm getting mixed information. And I've been over here on the YouTube working, and I've been popping in and out and trying to catch up in between on what's been going on. But when I've jumped on live on IG, it's mixed stories. So let's just hear the story for ourselves, shall we?
To the bottle, it really made viral go somewhere else.
I would like not be drinking if I was pregnant.
Yes, you would.
What? I'm not.
You just did. I know you're not Chrisean. Like, don't do that. I know who you are, trust me. You guys look totally different from each other.
Okay, so
you don't gotta remind me of who you are.
I don't.
I'm just saying, you don't gotta remind me of who you are. I know you're not who that is.
Not drinking.
That's like you being a hypocrite, because when you tell niggas you're pregnant, then they're gonna go back to the time when you was hitting the bottle. Just say you're not drinking after 3 months. Just say you're not about to drink no more.
Well,
because when you tell niggas you are pregnant, then what? Then they're gonna be like, all right, well, dude, December 32nd, you was drinking. Just stop drinking, and stop drinking now, because you have to the bottle. It really made viral go.
I need a minute. Anybody else want to go?
Why was she even the topic of conversation? Because Sheila, you a scary bitch. She was in front of her sister, her kid, and you all smiles and giggly like you her friend, but as soon as she leave, you talking shit. You bitch, you not pregnant. You just trying to get that Ray J bag.
I
He
feel like
doesn't
Cardi
even
B
like
right now.
you.
No, he doesn't. I feel like Cardi B right now. You know, when she was on Love and Hip Hop and she was yelling, "What was the reason?" I feel like that right now. That's about it. Because I don't even understand. She doesn't even have anything to do with your relationship. I'm so confused right now. All up in her face, laughing, smiling, and all sorts of stuff, and now, huh?
But I don't feel like Ray J defended Chrisean. I feel like this was an opportunity for him to be petty. In my opinion, this is my opinion. That doesn't mean that it's real. The views and opinions expressed by me right now are the views and opinions of me and me alone. And it's based off of what I've seen and observed. This is commentary. Um, he felt the way like Chrisean did not defend him with the princess and him situation with the Pum Pum and the kids. And so now in this situation, it's going to be like, oh, well, you didn't defend her, da 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 da. He's going to come back with, well, she didn't defend me. Because I mean, all I saw him say was, I know you're not her. I can look at you and see that you're not her. But I guess I just expected more checking from him than that.
I did too. I'm with you.
So I'm not going to say that he did defend her, but I'm also not going to say that he didn't defend her. What I will say is he deflected away from the topic.
Mm-hmm. He kind of stayed neutral, and then he deflected. And y'all know I do be writing for Ray J because I don't know, I think he's funny, but no, he didn't do as much defending as I would have liked him to. I felt like, for her to have defended you the way she was defending you, like with the DDG stuff, with the Deshae stuff, you had the opportunity to have her back and you didn't.
I agree.
So this is probably going to cause a strain in their relationship.
I don't know. That's us. Chrisean has shown us that she does move differently. Like she's more forgiving than most of us are. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And when I was up there on the Bigo Live with her, I asked her about that. Like, how do you keep just forgiving people over and over again? And that's just the way her heart is. And maybe she's okay with the fact that he didn't make a big deal about it and was just like, don't do that. I mean, I didn't expect him to curse her out, but I expected him to maybe say something like, don't continue those rumors. Like, stop that. Like something like, so I don't know, but I guess that's us expecting us in him, and Ray J is just Ray J. I don't know.
Well, to be really honest with you, Ma, if you think about it, he didn't really do that with his niece either, Soraya, right? Soraya,
I don't know.
Brandy's daughter. Remember, Brandy's daughter and her got into it, and he didn't really pick a side either.
So then,
he
like,
kind of tried to.
How do you expect her to take a
exactly.
side? You don't take one.
Exactly.
But still, I mean, you don't like this girl. That's his niece. So I could kind of understand family dynamics, because if he would have went at the niece too hard, Brandy, the mama, the father, like you got all these people that'll come back and you already have allegedly strained relationships with them. Well, they ain't allegedly because he broke down crying, but I'm just saying, you already have these strained relationships. So that would just add on to. But you don't even like this girl for real. Like, you don't even treat her like you like her. Y'all are viral because you treat her like shit.
He treated Suki better than he treats her.
And the thing is, Sheila is on Love Cabin. Okay, we have watched Sheila hop around. She hasn't had smecks with anybody, so she's not like the two other girls that have. And one girl got head, but she's not like them girls. But you're kissing all over these different men and all this other stuff, and then you also are a woman. Yeah, and you also are a woman who exhibited high confidence during the show. And after the show, you're with Ray J, who hit on you from the jump, who let it be known that he wanted you from the jump. And then he watched you with these other dudes and how you maneuvered and got around and all of that stuff. And you end up with him. Don't know if this is a PR stunt or what for the show. So people will watch the show to see how Ray J and Sheila ended up getting together. I don't know none of this stuff, but what I do know is this is atrocious. And you being treated diabolically and you allowing it, like you just staying there, like, girl. I said I was going to be good. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. I'm going into a new year. I said I want to be good and I want to stick to facts and I want to kind of be cautious with what I say because I don't want to get the platform in trouble. People are so happy. They want to try to stop you from putting the truth out there. But girl, you give hoe vibes. You give Kim Kardashian vibes. We're talking about Nevaeh being Chrisean 2.0, a knockoff Temu version of Chrisean. She is a 2.0 Kim Kardashian Temu version of her. Sorry, I said it. There, it's out.
I have a thought. This is just my opinion. You can put my disclaimer up if you want. I don't care. But here's my thing. Maybe she said what she said because she's jealous. Not because him and Chrisean got anything going on, but she got into it with his niece, and everybody knows that him and his niece are very close. She gets into it with Chrisean. Chrisean and him are very close. She kind of comes off as somebody that if this isn't a PR stunt, she comes off as somebody as I don't want no females around you, period. Don't care who they are.
Narlinda? He didn't treat princesses badly as he's treating Sheila.
No.
He didn't treat her well, but he didn't treat her bad. He's treating
like
her
this.
almost as bad as he treated Tierra Marie.
Yes. That's exactly what this is kind of reminding me of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you say it, yeah.
Speaking of, okay, so Shauna brought up Nevaeh telling Karlissa off. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Nevaeh did go off on Karlissa during the episode of Sisox, but I don't know. Like for me, it was just too much. And I know that's just hear me out. For somebody who sat up here and said that they would never disrespect his mother because they understand that that's his mother, that's not the first time that she went off on her this last episode. She went off on Karlissa when Karlissa was talking about Nevaeh was slobbing NBA YoungBoy's knob, and she started popping it in the kitchen. Okay. Then you get to this episode, and the first thing she says when she answers the phone with Karlissa is, I'm not trying to be negative with you. But then as the conversation goes on and Karlissa is trying to press her going to church, and if she's pregnant with her grandchild, don't teach your grandchild none of that stuff, and all of this and this and that. And it's just, let me just say this. Don't y'all get mad at me, but it's about to be real controversial what I'm saying. Stop pushing your beliefs on other people. Because unless you understand what a person is doing, how they're connected, and what it is that they're doing, if you have an open mind, then you actually realize that pushing stuff on people pushes them further away. And I know that that's a tough digest to follow or swallow, but hear me out. When we were younger, how many times did we get up on a Sunday morning against our will and go to church all day? I'm not speaking negatively. Just hear me out. All day. And we were taught that that is the way that life is supposed to go. And the minute that we had freedom of choice, we chose not to because it felt like punishment. You know why? Because it's not being done out of love. It's being done out of force. So when you're speaking to someone and you're talking to them about, Jesus is the way and the light, God is the Father, the Alpha and the Omega, maybe if you did it with some compassion, some love, some empathy, some gentleness, people would be more receptive. But when you start pressing upon people that this is better than this and my way is the right way and you going to hell and it turns people off. And if Jesus is the light and the way, he didn't press people. He just did what he did. You're supposed to be an example of Christ's light. And if Jesus is love, then where is the love that gets missing in those marks? And you do know that when you do that, and because of what you said or how you said it may have turned a person away, you do know you're going to have to answer for that, right? And I think that's what people miss. You're going to have to answer for that. You don't know if your approach to someone, if someone sees you in the midst of some chaos, you just being peace and still, that sparks a curiosity in people as to what you're doing to be peace and still. Like people will ask, with all the stuff that you have going on, how do you manage? And then I start telling people how I manage. And when I end the live, I'd be like, damn, I forgot to tell them the most important part. I pray. I talk to God. I have a praying mother that if I feel like I can't do it, I'll go to my mom, because sometimes you just don't have the words. Yeah. But that is not the way. So all of this, and then watching how Karlissa has behaved, the whole situation with the incident in the club and Nevaeh, being pushed over or falling over onto Karlissa and her turning around, swinging her hand and all in her face and all of that. It gave what we've seen and known of you. Then to be making your little comments about, oh, it's the ancestors and it's the this and the that, and you're disrespecting people's way of life. Just because we weren't grown up on it and we weren't taught it doesn't make it evil until you take the time to get to know what people do and how they do it. And is God in it? Are you taking the time to figure out if God is in it? Because if God's not in it, then there's a problem. You understand? So you can't tell somebody if they were traditionally brought up one way. People from other countries are brought up traditionally another way. So you can't press on people until you sit and you get an understanding for yourself of what it is. If you are that concerned about somebody's soul, but you're supposed to act in the ways of Christ, and she doesn't do that with nobody. So for me, it's a double-edged sword when it comes down to the situation that played out with Nevaeh. And I said all of that to say this. Nevaeh told us that she would never disrespect Karlissa. And I said, it's only a matter of time. Let's see how long that lasts. And with that YB comment that was made in the kitchen that day, Karlissa was sitting on the couch with Blue. That was strike one. And I already saw you will go up because you are a crash out. The way that she was talking to Karlissa on that phone does not exhibit what she said. It's what she said versus what she's doing. And I'm pointing that out to y'all because she's a crash out. We heard her on that YB phone call. She's going to crash the hell out on Karlissa and give her a run for her money. There's already tension there, even though she keep trying to say, you're his mom. I'm not getting involved in that. And I wouldn't. It's how you're talking to her. You're challenging her. Karlissa ain't going to receive that. And it's only a matter of time before they start feuding. And then guess what that shows us? Karlissa's the problem. Just like all of this stuff that's going on with Blue, it shows that Blue is the problem. Now, on the flip side of all of that, she couldn't have been on my phone talking to me like that at all.
On her mama and ancestors, she could never sit on my phone and talk.
What?
Where you at? Just call me. What's the address? Cause you saying what you saying, and I'm feeling what I'm feeling. So we just might as well go and get this over. Get this over with.
Listen, Karlissa, you got a daughter for her. And don't
right. Why do you just take that to Cali?
Wait a minute. Hold on. No. We shouldn't do that or say that. Leave Callie out the chat.
Yeah, because we don't.
Send Jaidyn. Just send Jaidyn over there. It's fine. Send Jaidyn.
Don't get Callie beat up again. Callie been minding her business, not messing with nobody.
Send
Leave
Jaidyn.
Callie alone.
Send Jaidyn. They both play with the same toys.
There you go.
She done packed a bag and ran away. She says she ain't in the shit.
Okay, here's a little. Wait, I'm gonna give y'all a little sample of what of the conversation.
No, I didn't even try to body slam you. I didn't even try to. You said that though. But it's like, come on now. There's a lot of disrespect that come at your mouth that I'm letting slide. And I'm not going out my way to go on Instagram and never say anything about you because you're his mother. And I'm going to keep respecting that because you're his mother. So I would never, like I told you in there, you're his mother and I'm going to keep respecting you for it. I'm not about to keep going out of my way though to do none of this. I don't even do this with my mother. I hang up on my mother and let my mother tell her. I tell her, talk to me when you're ready to have a civil conversation and not talk about what's in the past. Because my mama knows to not even go on social media and do the most. Because that's embarrassing. That's disgusting. I don't want her to do that. Don't you put your input on nothing. No matter Karlissa saying this, mama, don't say nothing. You know why? Because let that woman do what she do at the end of the day. Let her be an internet. Whenever she wants to be an internet sensation, let her be that. So at the end of the day, I'm having my people respecting you as well. You know that? And they're feeling like you're just disrespecting me and stepping over me and they're hard about that. So let's think about my feelings for a second, how they feel how you're doing me. So come on now, it's cool. I'm gonna leave this conversation where it is. I'm not gonna go on my way and contact Jonathan and tell that you don't call me and we have this conversation. I'm just gonna leave it to how it is. Like I'm sitting here now, if you're not calling me to have a good conversation and just a civil one and just see how each other mentals are doing or how we feeling physically, regardless of this. I guess I don't know what else to say about any of this anymore. I just want to leave whatever in the past is in the past. Like I said, well, I'm never too big to apologize. So.
Internet sensation took
She
me
done
out,
put a
bro.
damn spell on all them niggas because Karlissa, like, since when you let a little bitch you like that? Like, she bitched you. That little girl really put you in your
She's
place
scared.
and bitched you. Like,
She about to
ooh.
be turned into a frog, Pop.
Right.
Ooh,
Like I
I
said,
don't understand because if that was Chrisean, you would have turned into the Incredible fucking Hulk and try to act like you was 25 like her and want to throw hands. But this little girl screaming at you on the phone about how you could contact your child. You the mama, not her mama. You his mama. Like, what is going on, Karlissa? You disappointing me.
Get her, Pop.
But this is why I said it is only
Where's
a
Carzilla?
matter of time. It's only a matter of time because she done already said your little disrespectful stuff. You keep disrespecting me, and I'm not going out my way to disrespect you. Like I get it, but she couldn't have been on my phone talking to me like that.
And I want to say this too. Chrisean, you see these crazies. If you ever go back around, then make sure you bring security with you. Treat them like strangers on the street. You bring you security with you. These some demons.
Just get a holy oil mister or something that just sprays off of your neck
Wash the
everywhere
baby
you
clothes in
walk.
holy oil the night before. Bathe him in holy oil that day, you know, and then you just go on over there with your security guards because
I wouldn't even step foot in that house.
And Judith, she was probably in the back room. You know, Blue tell her to go wash dishes or go check the trunk, and she just go do it and let him do
yeah,
what
he
he
tell her
want to
go
do.
change the brakes. She gonna go out there and change the brakes, the tire, check the oil, and everything else, you know.
Can I say something? Why was she so much calmer with K Blue? Anybody else notice that? She was so calm with K Blue and she's just on the phone screaming, and I'm so confused.
That's because Nevaeh.
Because K Blue Jamaican, she knows not to
No,
play with her.
Nevaeh is all bark and no bite. Like, we haven't never seen anything about Nevaeh fight. Listen, she done been with two dudes that both they baby mamas, you could say, can throw hands, like, and is willing to go to like, you could say that about both of them, NBA Youngboy and Blue. She is one of those girls that act like they're tough and know that they're not. She has a lot of mouth and no bite. Because if she really had bite, Nevaeh, K Blueface wouldn't have been putting her hands on my man in front of me. She'd have got popped in her face. So
Yeah, let somebody put your hands on.
Look, you didn't
Go ahead,
see
put your
her.
hands on me in front of Poppington. Pops would go, fuck you up.
It's selective. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't you yelling at a geriatric patient right now compared to K Blue. That's not cute. Like, that's not cute. I don't respect it. I don't respect it. Like, I don't. And I don't respect Karlissa because I thought you was tough. You was ready to fight Chrisean for Jaidyn. But this girl is really telling you what it is, telling you what you can and cannot, how you can and cannot call your son. Remember, he's your son, right? We need to mind our business because that's your son, and your son don't do no wrong, and your son. And this girl is blatantly telling you, I don't care that he's your son. You ain't gonna call over here with your little stinking attitude. She played you. You got sunned. You got sunned real bad, Karlissa. Ooh.
See, but Pop, she been all on TikTok talking about everybody telling her, "Oh, you should go on baddies." She said, "I can't go on baddies. My feet's registered. I know MMA."
Girl, them feet is registered to Lord of the Rings, Smeagol. My precious.
I just had to make sure you heard that part about the feet, because when I heard that, I about fell out.
Girl,
I have a
please.
question.
Like,
I have a
girl, her
question.
feet is registered to space aliens.
That's her nickname.
Her feet
My
is
auntie call
registered
her
to
little dirty
Area
feet.
50. What is it? Area 51? That's where her feet registered at. Because them some alien feet. Them feet and them fingers. She got alien feet and fingers. I don't know. I guess Blue likes hobbits. Maybe that's his little his little fantasy to mess with a hobbit, because them feet is looking like Bilbo Baggins. She got the ill Bilbo Baggins feet.
I just feel like she's a pick me. She tolerates anything and she thinks it's cute and it's not. And anything to be with Blue, like he's a catch, he's broke. I can see if you did that for NBA Youngboy, he makes 75,000 or 75 something, a tour. Or a show. Blue, no, he's $18 million in debt. Ain't no way in hell you should be sitting there tolerating anything for him. He should be over there whispering. And y'all tolerate everything from that trash. I don't get it. He looked like he stink.
The whole thing is everybody except for everybody on that side thinks he's a prize, and he's not. He ain't no prize. He remember the Cracker Jack boxes? Remember they used to hype us up with them commercials like, oh, Cracker box, yeah, your prize.
And then they
was
paper.
a plastic ass ring that didn't even fit your pinky finger. That's what Blue is. A Cracker Jack prize.
You remember they changed them to the paper rings you had to make at one point. I was like, what the hell? But that's because all them damn thoughts and them teenagers is gassing his head up, making him think he's more than. But you can't go around people your own age because, look.
Right. And it's like, I'm confused. And Karlissa, this is what you get. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, you gonna let her son you disrespect you? No, broad. You opened your mouth, the power of the tongue. You don't understand that, but you knocked and you kicked at that devil's door and he opened it for you. Now you got Nevaeh. Welcome to hell. You said, you spoke, people over there doing spells, doing this to her son, not letting her talk to her son, this, that, and the third, boo, 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 bye, bye, bye. look, boo got a hoe. You spoke this over your own life.
Yeah, because look how long it took for all of that to go down with her and Chrisean. Nevaeh ain't even been there for a whole good 90 fucking days, and she already telling you what you can and cannot do in your son's house.
Yeah.
That took 2 years, 2.5 years for you and Chrisean to really get into it like that. Because she did not want to disrespect you. Even the day she beat you up, she was telling Blue to stop calling you bitches and all kind of shit. This bitch came straight out like, oh, I'm stopping my mother and them from attacking you. Girl, I'm sorry. My daughter know karate. My daughter would have been over there so fast and Kung Fu Panda that bitch ass so quick for talking to me like that.
He said I would have bitch. I don't see how you can sit back and let somebody disrespect your mama neither, Blue. And Nevaeh, just for future references, baby, it's only gonna get worse from here with him for you. You ain't no more perks. You didn't got everything that you was gonna get. Now he gotta focus on you. You're his focus.
But look, no, Dre, after what Young Boy was doing to her, allegedly, she's living her best life with Blue because apparently he was hitting that and then putting her out at the fucking airport and not even buying her flight.
Yeah, he did. She stalked him all the way to another country, her and his other girl, and then the mama had to come out and cuss them out and say, leave her baby alone.
They said he would hit and then go on with that other girl, and she would just be called cussing out while she sit at the airport, just sitting there. So her with Blue having everything, that's why she putting up with everything. But my only question, and we need to have a bet, is what do you think she gonna turn Karlissa into? A frog, a dog, a lizard, a slug?
A pack of weave hair. Karlissa need to be a wig or a pack of weave hair. That's what you need to turn her into.
That's probably what she gonna turn her into.
I think a bird.
Nah, probably one of Blue dogs.
Well, Karlissa gotta already be a dog if she gave birth to 101 Dalmatians.
Right, so it wouldn't be hard to turn her into a little puppy spirit. So she didn't take her away from him completely. You know, she started her over as a puppy dog. If it's bald, if it have a little patch on the side, Blue, you know that's your mama. Patch of hair, miss.
No, I say a bird, because you know them birds that are just bald with just a few little sprigs of hair at the top?
Yeah, I thought those was the...
What is it, a crow?
As long as she ain't a parrot.
Or is that a buzzard?
As long as they don't turn her into a parrot, because we don't need her to be talking no more.
That's too much hair.
Yeah, that is. That's a lot of hair.
I'm going to go with a buzzard, because they always picking up scraps.
Okay. I'll go with a hawk.
A bald eagle.
There you go. I can see that. She can just shave the rest of the little trimmings off. Henny, what you think?
She left us to go get some more ice. Watch. I bet you. I'm just guessing.
Okay.
Because my ice done ran out too, so I figured that's probably about where she at too. And I don't know who you are, Tara, but what are you tagging Whack talking about? We talking about Chrisean baby daddy for? Because he don't need to bring his big booty BBL stick 3 fucking fingers in his ass over here either. Matter of fact, if you don't want to get cursed out and you don't want to be the topic of discussion, I think you should read the room and get the fuck out of here or shut the fuck up. How about that? Somebody named Tara tagging Whack talking about, oh, they over here talking about your artist. Girl, please.
Fuck him and Whack. They can go play with each other booty holes the way they like it.
What the fuck they gonna do? Because they ain't gonna be able to shut us up no matter what they do.
I dare Whack to come in here.
But they can't even go to their hood. Why is we scared of them?
First of all, how's he whack artist? Whack, what is Whack doing for this man? But put him all in
only thing
debt.
he can do is call the police on
Robbing
us. He's
him.
gonna call the police on us.
What?
Hey,
For
I ain't
what?
on
We ain't
probation no more. I
we
call
ain't
him. I ain't
threaten him
did
and we
shit.
ain't lie. Like the girl said, the girl said she showed us the picture of you laying on your stomach with your feet all dangling off the bed and your BBL up in the air. And she said that she put fingers in your booty. We didn't say it, she said it. We just repeating it. So he can't call the police on us for nothing.
She said he was clapping his feet together.
But if you do come over here, Whack, I just want to know if you are only finding artists who like things up their butt. Is that a requirement?
Right. I think so at this point. The proof is in the pudding if he say no.
Not the fucking pudding. Please tell me it ain't chocolate. Oh, God. You got to word that different.
You know?
Yeah,
it's okay.
That just grind my gears
I don't think
real
he want to
quick.
come
Like,
over here.
girl, you acting like anybody over here scared of Whack, or
I don't think
we
he
would
want to go
stop
come over
talking if
here.
Whack showed up in the fucking comments or something. We don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. He been not wanting no smoke. Like you really just came over here to troll because you
Where
don't know
Henny
where
at?
you at. You don't know where
No,
you
where
at.
Henny at? Where Henny at? I would tell her. Somebody just threatened her with calling Whack on her. Henny.
Whack scared. Whack been scared to come over here. He ain't gonna come over here. What he gonna say? What is he gonna come over here and really say? What? We supposed to be scared? Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. He shook the table. Ooh, hoo, 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 in my K Michelle voice. Like, get out of here.
Ain't nobody scared of that wide back BBL booty loving.
He can't put no case on me. He don't know me. He could
He's I'm
try.
gonna put a case on. Are you? Y'all gonna be playing basketball or Pelican back?
He need to worry about why everybody on that side is wondering why he in that paperwork right now. That's what he need to worry about. Not that we talking about Blueface. He need to worry about what he need to worry about, not us. The hell?
You know, threaten us with a good time.
I don't think she. That's why I'm saying she got to be new because she don't know.
You must not know who what channel you on. This is that girl Henny, also known as Hennessy Reviews channel. You better read the room.
Or as Whack says, that
as
page.
Wax said, that page. You better know what the hell you stepping into before you step into some shit.
He already probably over here in the bushes listening to us. And he ain't gonna dare not jump out them bushes. He gonna stay right in there. Like, please.
Him and them false teeth. Tell him you better quit talking some of the shit before they fall out one day. He gonna be just like Jaidyn.
He need to reel that belly in because R&B already starving him. He still got that big ass.
Tell him Kim said hurry up and sign that paper so she don't gotta be associated with him again. That's what y'all need to go tell him.
I'll go get Kim on him. You better go home.
The hell? That was just like the weirdest shit. Yo, y'all people are fucking weird and delusional. Like, why are you coming over here talking about other people that has nothing to do with what we're talking about?
I'm gonna see that nigga whistle.
His butt cheeks probably whistle. That's how much that's how open them is. That's how open the hole is. He whistles while he farts. Fuck whistling while you twerk.
Just wow. Just
His knees look like they racing it. Look, his knees look like they racing when he get up. Me first. Me first. Me first.
They talking about TD Jakes is the power bottom. I think Wax the power bottom.
He gotta be. He looked like he just had a baby last year.
He like the beginning of Proud Mary. We like it hard and rough. Big wheels keep on turning.
Turning.
Proud Mary keep on burning. Fingers rolling. Fingers rolling. Fingers rolling up Wax booty. Fingers rolling.
No,
Wait, why am I so came in? Why am I supposed to save in the kitchen like, hey, yo?
Nope. Crystal, you go on and fill that part on in. Oh, Lord. He didn't even left us.
Because once y'all get riled up and going like that, I ain't trying to overtalk nobody. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do.
Somebody threatened us with a good time with Wack.
Hopefully we don't get our channel snatched. What are you talking about? Wack threatened everybody with a good time.
No, so somebody threatened us with a good time with Wack. They said they was gonna go get Wack on us.
Yeah, they tagged them talking about, oh, they over here talking about your artist. So we had to start talking about the person and what they did it. We didn't do
it. They also tagged Karlissa.
Mm-hmm.
She in the bushes listening to, hey, Karlissa, girl.
Hey, Baldy.
I just want to say, Ma, I am an innocent bystander. I was a potato just sitting here minding my own business. The only thing I said was, wow.
I mean, at the end of the day, so what? We're talking about his artist. His artist wants to be the topic of conversation. So
it's a true statement.
I mean, I don't know where did they tag them at because I don't see it.
Oh, because she already got kicked out. Her name was Tara. Tara already went far away.
Thank you for the super chat, Beyonce's wig. She said Nevaeh should probably let her mom check her. I mean, she don't want her mom getting involved in none of this because then Karlissa will bring her mother into it, whether her mother chooses to be online or not. Karlissa will make her be online. But yeah. I'm trying to see. Now we said we was gonna talk about other things. Blueface and Jaidyn are definitely schmoozing around.
Canoodling?
Would it be canoodling? I don't know. Would it be canoodling? But in the midst of their trolloping through the meadows. I like that. In the midst of them trolloping through the meadows, they got some problems on their hands. Okay. And they're being bullied by a 2-year-old.
Big Journey, not the little one.
She's 3. They're being bullied by a 3-year-old. Okay. We Journey is not playing with them. And
she's getting ready to put Nebos, Mom. She's getting ready to give us some Nebos.
She's not playing with none of them. She's not playing with Karlissa. She's not playing with Jaidyn. She's not playing with none of them. Last night on the stream, now it's funny, but it's not funny. Some of y'all are not gonna find it funny, but I found it funny. Because it started off as a typical toddler disagreement because toddlers and their tablets, they don't understand the concept of it has to be charged, like it's gonna die. You got to leave it alone and let it charge. No toddler anywhere in the world comprehends this, right? You add to that them being sleepy, and you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time. And that conversation quickly turned because Journey told Jaidyn that her mother was gonna kick her ass.
It makes you wonder if Grandma said that before she left. Like if Mommy's bad, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna
kick her ass. She's gonna kick her ass because she's mean. Okay.
Yeah. And see, these kids gonna repeat everything. Y'all know because y'all hear mine all the time. But I don't know. Like Elijah went from never wanting to plug his up to now he always has to have the charger in, even if it is charged, because I don't know why. But I gotta say, my mommy instinct would have went out the window on camera, and he would have got popped once she hit me. I couldn't have did that one. Jaidyn might have some restraint bigger than me. I don't know if that's restraint or bad parenting. What do y'all
think? It's sad to say, but I swear they're training her to be a baddie. It's sad to say. I look at it like it's funny because it's not your kid, but Journey would have been had missing baby teeth. Okay, the way she be saying stuff, but they're training her to be like that. They think it's funny. They like when people have sassy kids and they're under the age of, I would say about 6, because by 6 you should know right from wrong all the way indefinitely. If people have sassy kids under the age of 6, you can't blame the kids. You have to blame the parent, because obviously you're making it like it's cute and it's acceptable when it shouldn't be. So to me, it's like y'all training her to be a baddie. Like she doesn't get no discipline. Y'all think everything that she does is cute. I mean, we do, but that's not my kid. So I could think it's cute that your kid is acting up. But if she was my kid, she'd have been waiting for her grown-up teeth for a long time, because them baby teeth would have been out her mouth.
And see, all parents laugh sometimes, but when it's getting to be like disrespect, like I said, like the hitting thing, like mine, I ain't gonna lie, he went and got mad and popped me in Children's Place the other day, and before I even knew it, I done popped him in front of the whole goddamn store. I said, well, maybe won't none of these little Karens call CPS on me, because I couldn't even stop myself. No. But like the sleepiness and stuff like that, like I can look past that, but once she's putting hands on you, that's too much. Like it's time to whoop some ass.
Well, I was bringing it up for, kids repeating what they hear, because Javon also put Jaidyn on blast when he got his PlayStation 5, because he turned around to his mama and he told on her, because he said, remember you said he wasn't going to get it. Matter of fact, I should play the clip. And I was a bit confused, because I was like, I can't put this on acute kids, because it ain't, I don't know. But anyway, this is what happened, y'all.
For Christmas. Christmas.
You don't gotta wait for Christmas for nothing, man. Man, your daddy really having this shit. So honey, we no mission. What you
Mom,
doing, baby girl?
Remember you said he wouldn't buy it? I didn't say that. Yes, you did. I don't gotta wait for Christmas.
It was the pause of how Journey and Blue just looked for me.
It was like Journey looked down at Javon like, oh, like, why did you repeat that? And
She
Blue
was about to
looked
say
over
just now, your mom about to whoop your ass. She was about to say exactly what that's how her mama said.
Look, Jane, if I was you, when they come interview for you for that wreck, you better not have them kids with you, because they gonna tell on your ass.
But it was also the way that Blue looked over at Jaidyn and then tried to like go back to what he said, like, oh yeah. So
No, it was the
all
quick
of
line
that
Jaidyn came up with.
behind the scenes that is going on, it's coming out. And I'm just waiting to hear what else is going on, because they're repeating it. But here's the other thing. Did he put a clown nose on? Did Javon put a clown nose on? Is what I'm trying to understand, or was that just an angle? Because I'm not sure what I saw. No, that was something on the counter. But it looked like, I was about to say, why did he do that? But yeah. And we know that things are being said in front of the children, right?
What you doing, baby girl?
Yes.
What?
Oh, you acting like that? You gonna get a kiss on the cheek?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a kiss on the cheek then, since mommy acting like fake on camera. Like I ain't finna beat that.
Yeah. What? Shut up. What the fuck?
It ain't gonna be funny when Journey goes tell somebody my daddy beat mama pussy up.
Oh God, no. Oh God,
Now
no.
I would fall out. I would fall out and die right then and there, and re-resurrect and come back and fall out and die again. Because if that little girl say that, oh Lord.
Or if she turns around and says it to somebody else, not knowing what she's saying, but then she says it.
God. Oh God, no.
Oh, like the little boy that was asking his mama why his father liked to eat cats. And she was like, why you said that? And he said, because daddy said he about to eat that pussy.
Right. Like, you got to be careful what you saying in front of these kids because they.
Or what if she jacks up the whole sentence and is like, my dad said he's gonna beat you up, pussy.
Well, shit, we probably believe that he said that too. Either way.
My daddy beat the pussies up. What did your daddy do?
What did you do
Yeah, I'm telling you
over
right now,
the
these kids
weekend?
repeat
What did
everything.
you do over the weekend? Oh, my daddy came over. Oh, what did you and your daddy do? He beat the pussy up. He beat mommy's pussy up. Jesus Christ.
I want to see Karlissa explain that one away.
And Jaidyn's just gonna be like, this is the reason why I don't want him to go to PTA meetings.
Listen, Javon and her already had a strained relationship. Y'all be forget. I told you it's selective memory. Do y'all remember when they all was living the proud family life and Javon was crying because Blue was going to the studio and Blue asked him why you crying and he said every time she's mad at you or you're gone she's mean to us. Like them kids already have personal issues with their mama by themselves.
Well, I just would like to say, when Blue said that part about she acting funny on camera, yeah, that told me all I needed to know about what was going on behind the scenes. And I already felt that way when they was all piling up in the car together. But she said that they could barely stand to be in the same room together. And now on his live stream, which he went live last night while Chrisean was live to do. So let's clear that narrative up and clean it out the room real quick, because Chrisean did not go live because Blue was on live with Jaidyn. Chrisean was already live and Blue went live with Jaidyn. Matter of fact, I got the proof and I'm going to put it up. But let's listen to this little clip right here. I think we already, wait a minute. Nope. Not that clip. We're going to listen to this clip right here.
No.
Do anything to fit?
See my friend out there asking for a charger.
What, for 50?
Yes.
Well, he has 50?
Yeah. So let me use your charger. All right, y'all. Playtime is over.
What is going on?
Who's talking?
Is that how you get the ladies?
Yeah, it's coming.
Is that how you get the ladies?
Everyone that makes sure you hear me. Every look like a diamond retriever. So,
Got it.
got it?
Yeah.
Alright, plug it.
Why do you want to put it in
Wherever you can put it.
there?
I'm just playing, y'all. Just playing.
That wasn't no just playing.
No.
That was not just playing.
How much you miss me?
Boy, tell them how much you miss me. But yet you said I was mid.
So? You still my baby mama?
I'm mid? That's not what you said when I walked in the door.
Friends.
Oh, you ain't got anything to say there? Let's not get him in trouble, y'all.
What are you doing?
Tell me how much you miss me.
Boy, tell them how much.
Again, not surprised. Not surprised by any of this.
The timing's impeccable because it seems like right after the accident, you went galloping back.
Smells like she needs wax to clean something up.
I was just about to say it's smelling like now I gotta show my character, because if this comes out to light and they really press charges on me, I gotta start showing that I'm a family woman and I love my kids and all that. Like it to me, it's like, all right, before it even get crazy, let's just spin this right now. But I feel like that's what all of them is doing. That's why they're not talking about it. Because if this does get bigger than it is, because like Dre says, she can catch child endangerment charges. Like if that girl really pursues it for real, Jaidyn could be in a lot of trouble. So I think this is just like the precursor to it. So let's start this. Let's start this, oh, one big happy family. She doesn't do this. She's a good mother thing. Let's let the world see this. So in case anything happens with that, this will be our proof that she's not like that.
Right.
But I think he been hunched her. He hunched her at Karlissa house, the breakfast day. I think that's why Jaidyn was mad Chrisean was there, because she couldn't get the devil dick first.
Right. And Blue, it's been a month and what? How many weeks it's been? A month and 2 weeks? Or is it a month and 5 days? Yeah, a month and 5 days. Well, a week and 5 days.
Like a year.
Now, look, what I'm saying, since he's seen the baby last, yeah, you can get up here, you can do all that good jazz and haircuts and passing out gifts. That's great. That's dandy. But you still got a toddler that don't know your touch, that don't know your smell, that don't know you. So good luck with that, though. Good luck with that. But you got a stepchild that know you, that know your touch, that know your smell, that know your, you feel me? He didn't spend more time with you than you ever spent with that child. You didn't fed him and you ain't even fed that child.
Your stepchild even know what your feet smell like.
Right. He's seen the funny
smelled it on
moments.
your feet and on his mama breath.
Well,
Right.
I'm gonna say this. Do you want him to know that or not? Because
no, I don't want him to. I don't want him to bother him. Leave him alone.
We
Leave him alone at
pick
this
a
point.
struggle here, because 1 minute we're saying stay away, and then the next minute we're saying this. Like, we gotta pick a struggle here. Like, I don't.
You ain't got to try to keep his mama. You could just try to be a daddy to him. That's not
I
hard.
think
I just
that
want
at
him to
this
start.
particular point in time that Blue should be around any children. I don't feel like Blue is children appropriate. Not for Chrisean Jesus, not for Journey, not for Javon, not for Supreme, which is Nevaeh's son, not for any kids.
I thought it was Superior.
Or whatever his name is. He's not age appropriate for any children right now, because he hasn't even gotten himself together. His mental ain't right. Like, his mental is really bad. Like, ever since he came back from prison, he changed, but he changed for the worse. And he doesn't mean anyone any good. He doesn't respect his mom. He needs to heal his childhood traumas before he could ever even pretend to be a decent baby daddy to any of them. Because why play around with this girl? Why play around in her face? Right? I mean, she allows it. Let's call a thing a thing. She allows it. But why play around in her face and act like you pushing up on her, which we know you're not playing. You pushing up on her. But after all this time, she's been that security blanket for you that you could always run back to. You could go and dog her out and come back, and she's going to take you back. She's going to get mad. She's going to distance for a little while. And then the next thing you know, you back smashing and dashing, because that's what you do. Smash and dash. Right now, you had a whole girlfriend. Nevaeh is supposed to be your girlfriend. You sent her away so your baby mama could come over with the kids. Your baby mama walking through your house like she's doing a cell inspection or whatever to see where this kid is and all of that, and all this stuff was going on. And you give her this superiority complex, like she runs shit in your life, but yet you shit all over her. Did we forget that he just slept with your best friend? Like, the whole reason you claim that was your final straw with him and all of that, like, he slept with your best friend, not to mention the 1,000 women that he slept with, and the ones that you knew about, the ones you didn't know about. Like, come on, did we forget that? And why is it that Jaidyn can do shit like this and not get drugged? But if this would have been Chrisean sitting up here and he was flirting with Chrisean and all of that, everybody would be dragging to filth.
And it's a game with him. Like every time one of them gives in, he feels like he won. Like I can do whatever to them, and they always gonna come running back or let me come running back, whatever.
But she's the one that's been letting him do it the longest. She's been around the longest. So
I'm telling you, it's that
don't
devil
tell him to
dick.
stand up at all.
It's that devil dick, because I don't understand. Even with Ange, like he played in your face for real. Like he did you dirty in front of all of us. You were supposed to be the main prize when he got home. Like, and as soon as he got home, he pushed you to the side, and now you back. Like, I'm telling you, it got to be the devil dick. It got to, because there's no way he's not something good to look at. He got a face right now for real. Only his mama could love. He don't got no money. So what else could it be?
Even his mama was talking about how he looks. What you talking about? Like, ugh. I don't know. I feel like he's living like it's his damn last days right now. And honestly, I'm with Henny. I don't want him around the kids. Karlissa neither. If y'all want to say y'all contributed and y'all ain't deadbeats, y'all got the P.O. box just like everybody else do. Send his Christmas gifts there and shut the fuck up.
But not only that, here's the thing. Blue doesn't look at women and respect women because he don't respect his mama. Okay. And the saying about how a man treats his mama speaks volumes about how he will treat you is so true, because his mother is the first outlook on a woman that he gets. And so if his outlook on the very first woman that was ever introduced into his life is poor, then his introduction to women when he gets out into the world is going to be tainted through a poor lens. And so with Jaidyn and Chrisean, we really rooting for you, girl. Do not go back. Like, do not go back. I repeat, do not go back after this. These women also have to take responsibility and accountability as well, to a degree, because a man can only do, a person can only do what you allow them to do to you. So if you keep allowing this person to treat you like you're less than, to treat you like scum beneath the scum of his shoe, and keep stepping on you and crushing you and treating you like less than what you're worth, then that's what he's going to continue to do. And if you keep showing a pattern of, I'm going to leave, but eventually you'll be able to wiggle your way back into my life, then when you leave, he ain't going to take it seriously, and he's not going to make him step up, because he now knows your routine and your pattern. And it's the same thing for men. If this is the pattern that you're seeing, then know the pattern that you're seeing. Know who you laying up with, and you keep letting him come in and play with you. And at some point in time, when does everybody have the same type of timing for her? I'm not saying drag her. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to call out every single foul that Chrisean does, if she's going to catch all this backlash and hate every time she take him back, why is it not the same energy and timing? Oh, because she was there first? No, that's what makes it worse. Because you got to think about it. First it was Ange, then it was Jaidyn, and then it was all these string of women in between. Then it was Chrisean. And if we being honest, he wasn't faithful to Chrisean either. He was going back and forth between her and Jaidyn, and then there was these other girls in the midst of it too. If a man shows you he can't love you the way that you deserve to be loved, leave him. And don't look back.
Yeah, I'll say something real quick, Henny. I want to say leave him for health reasons, spiritual health reasons, and also physical health reasons. You don't want to catch nothing. And you don't want to be soul tied to everybody he touch. Because y'all going to be like a marching band on one accord.
Ain't no woman ever gonna make him happy, because allegedly I think he wants some pussy. But that's just my opinion.
I can see that, but I believe it's more deeper than that. I think it's more of a sex demon.
I mean, it's just, look at the woman hating, like the thing with his mama, like a lot of the DV, all of that shit just screams in the closet to me.
Yeah, well, there's something that Karlissa said recently that everybody overlooked. She said Blue was jerking his meat at 2 years old. Not fondling himself like most, toddlers might touch on themselves or whatever. She said he was whacking off at 2 years old. Did anybody catch that? Because that right there, if that's really what he was doing, that's a problem.
That's disturbing.
That man is a sex addict with mommy issues.
Yeah.
And that's
that
a
makes me wonder. But do y'all remember a story Karlissa said about one of Blue's daddy's girlfriends doing something inappropriate around him?
Yeah, she pinched his pee-pee. And then do y'all
Yeah.
remember Dre saying that something happened to him and Dre?
Mm-hmm. Because
So I don't
a
know.
lot of
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying a lot of times somebody that's had something done to them, especially men, will go to the what do you call it? A promiscuous type of life. You know what I mean? Like they just go one after the other and never really take it seriously. They just constantly gotta sleep with people. Like some people do, like they don't want nobody around them and get reserved, but some people go the complete opposite and just turn into 304s.
Yeah, I
And to
was
me
gonna
that's
say
Blue.
that's men and women. Because a lot of women, people be out here talking about how, she's a whore, she's a this, she's a that, she's sleeping with this one, that one, and the third. But you never sat down and learned that woman's story to understand that the value and the sacredness of sex was violated the minute that something happened to them sexually when they were younger, which completely wires you differently and it crosses you up and it confuses you and it does a lot of things to you.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
who is this? Why do you don't spam the chat? Didn't you say this already? Or did I just look down and it looked? No, you did say this already.
Yeah. I want to say too, you can take it from me. Let me tell some of my business. I don't care because it's my testimony. So I was violated as a child. And when I got older, about 9 or 10, that's when I lost my virginity to somebody older. And I turned into a 304. It was no looking back. But the issue that happens that a lot of people overlook with a lot of abused people is the after effect after you have the intercourse. Like the person, one or two things, either they cling to you or they ask you to leave or they leave. Because I was the type, I didn't want you touching me afterwards. Get out or I'm going home. Don't touch me, just get up and go. Ain't no need to talk, ain't no need to nothing. Until next time, champ. Chin up.
Well, I don't even want to go no further down that conversation because I don't have it in me to deal with another family scandal, if I'm being honest with you, because there's already enough family scandal that goes on within this sector or whatever. Beyonce's wig said he admitted one of Callie's friends M-worded him. Who? Never mind. I'm just saying there's a lot of layers that go on to why I'm saying that Blue needs to really get some help. And I'm sorry. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I feel like mental health needs to be mandatory when people are released from prison because prison does something to you, but there's something that happened before you got to prison that needs to be talked about, worked out. Something is going on, especially when he's a deviant and a tyrant like this, like the way that he does. Any female that voluntarily signs up for anything to deal with Blue at this particular point in time, I'm side-eyeing you. When he crosses you, when he treats you like shit, drags you, starts putting his hands on you and all of that, I'm not going to say I ain't going to have no empathy for you, but it ain't going to be like how it's been watching Chrisean and Jaidyn going through all of this. And when I say that, I say because you got to think about it. That's the dynamic that this sector was introduced to and built on. That it was always Blue being toxic between Chrisean and Jaidyn. And then, of course, there was the extras here and there. But that was the main portion that caused this side, that side, this and that, right? So now you want to try to introduce new people into it. And these women are volunteering, signing themselves up. Like, I don't know if y'all are in this for some type of clout. If you think that you're going to get some type of notoriety to rival and compete with the Chrisean sensation that was going on when the two of them was together, I don't know. But I would not be trying to partner up with Chrisean's baby daddy at all, because you see what you're getting yourself into. And while these women are talking about, oh, I know what I'm getting into, how many times have we thought we knew what we were getting into until we're in it? And once you're in it, it's different than watching it from the outside. That's just like people who have had friends, and I'm speaking from experience. I had a girlfriend who had a man that was going upside her head. They're fighting all the time. She's walking around with black eyes and busted lips, and then they turn it around and she got a big old black eye, and she's sitting on his lap and he kissing all over her and kissing her all on her eye and loving all over her. And I'm sitting there like, hell to the no. That could never be me. Well, guess what? I ended up in a DV situation, and it was different once I was in the situation than watching the situation. So you think you know what you're getting into. I'm quite sure Nevaeh did not expect him to be running around with all them girls from Fresh Out of Love. I'm quite sure she did not expect to see him kissing all up on Angie's belly or nether region, because it looked like it was close to the nether region to me. But I don't know, because we didn't get a really good look at where that smooch went to. But he back over there with Ange, and now you see him on this live with his baby mama, and he done made you go home so she can come over there giving her top dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's too much. You want to get involved in it, you go right on ahead. But Nevaeh, when the circus get the circusing on your ass and Karlissa get the twisting and turning on you, do not come on the internet talking to us. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Sorry. You guys, I had a lot I wanted to get out about this.
Nah, it was definitely the Ruta. It wasn't the Tuda that he was kissing off, but it was the Ruta. Definitely looked like it. Definitely looked like it.
The Ruta is the booty. No. The Tuda is the cootie.
No, the Tuda. Why you toot from the back?
The Ruta is the end of it. The Tuda is the Cuda.
All right, fine, whatever. Yeah. He probably kissed that too. Who knows?
He was kissing on the Ruta and the Tuda.
Hopefully not, you know, fuck up the pH.
Chrisean, just run, because that man mouth is disgusting. He disgusting. You can't kiss on my baby. Just don't touch my child. I don't know what you touch, what you been into. Look, stay over there, you, the demons, and everybody, and leave her alone. Don't none of y'all heifers come on here crying. Jaidyn, we already gave you mercy and grace, baby. We said you had to heal. You chose the latter and wanted to go back. Mm-hmm. So this is on you. And to the rest of y'all flunkies, don't come on here crying. We don't give a damn.
Y'all gonna leave with some brown stained fingertips and some foot fungus breath crying.
And that goes for you too, man.
Nevaeh seems to feel like she's got the power, okay? And that if she go get her back and get her lick back, that she's gonna be able to snatch Blue's heart right on out his chest.
Supposed to do me? I'll make a nigga chest cave the fuck in. But I don't move out of hurt.
I wonder if she got smacked for real out of that. She got somebody lined up for whenever he throw her out. Guarantee it. She done went through too many to not have a backup plan. She know better.
Well, I want to see you do it, because I don't think Blue got her heart, and I don't think he give a damn about you, little ugly one.
Well, the thing is, I think she seems to feel like if I get to doing me, I'm gonna have him out here crashing out. You are not Chrisean.
No, you're not, baby. Did you see that? Don't see, Henny. No. I'm not.
Yeah, he always on that phone too whenever he with her.
That was unprovoked, okay, Dre, because now it's just giving creepy. You're being creepy.
I'm not. It was you not Chrisean. You can't compare Chrisean. Fine. Like, that's authentically fine. You look like
Carl Gallagher.
King Harris III. You know, she looked like King Harris III. Mm-hmm.
The crazy thing is that she could feel however she wants, but the world knows, we know, the internet know that you ain't even plan B, girl. You was like plan M.
She see.
No, she's not even close. She's only, let me tell you something. See, when people be talking, oh, jail talk, y'all be wilding when y'all say, no, let me tell, I'm telling y'all, he still ain't out his 90-day period. She's only there for comfort and to fuck whenever he wants to, because he didn't get to fuck for a whole 2 years. Like, he does not love that girl. He's all the things he's doing with her, we see that he's trying to either rage bait Chrisean or make her into Chrisean. That man doesn't love you, because if he did, he wouldn't try to make you somebody else. He would love who you are for you. So I don't know why she, like, the delusion in her head is very real, because he still got Jaidyn around. He still got Ange around. He got all of these chicks from this show, and he could tell you whatever he wants. Niggas tell chicks all the time whatever they want. That's why chicks be ended up being side bitches for 15 years, and the nigga still ain't leaving his wife, even though he been telling you for 15 years he gonna leave his wife. Like, she just want to act as if she is doing something. She's somebody. She did something. You didn't do anything. He's manipulating you to use you, like he did with Jaidyn, manipulated her, went so far to ask the girl to marry her, knowing damn well that's not what he wanted to do, just to get under somebody else's skin. Girl, you're just a tool. You are a pawn in this whole chess game. You ain't even on the line with the king. You standing in front. You are a piece that he is willing to sacrifice at any given time. And I don't know why she don't see that. Like, that's why I said that devil dick. They need to castrate his ass, because it gotta be the dick. It can't be nothing else.
I don't think it's so much of that. I just think that it's mental. It's their ego.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, it's an ego thing. I don't want the next one to one up me, so I could take whatever, because I'm listening to what he says. I want to please him, and it's like, are y'all okay?
They all think they're gonna be the one that changes him and he does better for y'all. All fucking wrong.
That part, that one, and it's an ego thing. Like, I'm gonna be the one to change him. I'm gonna be the one to make him love me. We gonna get married. He gonna be faithful to me.
He's not gonna do
but
me
in all
like that.
actuality, no. Right? No,
Right.
no.
He gonna do you worse. But you know what? There's also another element to all of this as well. He keeps picking women that have a broken piece in them.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that makes him a predator.
Behavior. Yes.
Yeah, that makes you a predator.
Most narcissists are predators. It's something about sniffing out something on people that they can find. You understand? Because a lot of people who have been with one narcissist, until you take the time to heal, you end up with another one, and another one, and another one, and another
He a damn succubus at this point.
Succubus spirits are females. It's incubus for men.
He got a lot of female tendencies, though.
So he's an incubus.
Incubus.
Yeah.
Energy vampire. He sucks the life out of people.
I'm a fucking potato.
He's a demon seed. He's a whorehound. He's all of it. He's all of it. He is Lucifer. But he's going to be a demon. It's only a matter of time. He's very charming to them when he first gets them. It's the same pattern, the Prince Charming, the honeymoon phase, and then little by little that mask start dropping. And like I said before, Blue is ahead of schedule. Like, we were predicting that this was going to start happening after the new year. He's ahead of schedule. We're going to have Showtime. Since you like Beetlejuice, it's gonna be Showtime and Go Time and and Karlissa gonna be jumping on Nevaeh on the internet next. Watch.
And these women don't realize all this recording and stuff he's doing. He's not being sweet or putting you on the front line. No, he's keeping information for when he's tired of you.
I think that he clowns them, like he clowned Nevaeh. He keep calling her a dog, and it's like, you willingly sitting there allowing him to treat you like that. You're telling him and telling the world that you're going to accept this. I really don't care if she do boobop Karlissa. We already seen that video in that movie. You know what I'm saying, Nick?
Well, we didn't actually get to
Did we get
see it, but
something
I would
new?
have liked to.
What?
No, I mean, I wouldn't care because at this point we saw it. Well, we didn't get to see it, but I wouldn't. There's no reason. There's no reason. She ain't throwing no jars at you. She threw some words. So.
Well, had Shonda, these women are around his age. Chrisean was the youngest one out of them during that time. And she's really not that much younger than him. Chrisean is 25. Blue is 27. So he's only 2 years older. No, he's 28. He's 3 years older than her. Jaidyn is 27. Blue is 1 year older than her. Ange is 28. She's the same age as him. I don't know how old Nevaeh is, but yeah.
She's 24 or 25.
Yeah, but they're around his age. It's not like he's, dating, he's 28 dating a 20-year-old right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of a difference, but I feel like these women, if they were to heal properly, they would see that their mental is a lot further along than what he tries to trap them in to be. Because he played with their mind. He plays with their emotions. And I agree with you that this recording that he's doing is documenting things. And it's documenting and showing you. He's so much of a narcissist that he is literally documenting everything that he does all the way up to the crash outs. And what turns them, because it's the same thing he did with Chrisean. He was documenting everything. And then she started documenting back. So they are sitting up there talking about, I don't care what none of y'all say, this, that, and the third. We're going to be the very ones that you're going to be on your lives trying to talk to. And we're going to be like, nope, don't talk to us. Remember? You didn't care what we had to say. Don't tell us now.
And it's crazy because he done threatened her already. Like, and you went right back, girl, and acted like he's Prince Charming. And she comes straight to the internet then. So if she's gonna be the one that does him in. She's gonna be his karma.
Karlissa gonna be turned into a frog. And
she gonna put out a video of her sticking them fingers up his ass.
Wait a minute. I got to look for this. Go, keep talking. I got to look for this though. Hold on. Y'all keep going.
How much I want to bet she video shit she did to him? I feel like she did.
Yeah, I believe she do. I think she do. And I too think that, like you said, she gonna be his karma, and his heart gonna be broke. Like, I believe Chrisean gonna be the one that shatters that ego, because her next move, when it comes, I don't know if it's gonna be boxing, acting, what it's gonna be, but we know she gonna be successful in doing what she doing, because she doesn't have him and nobody negative to tie her down.
I think in the process of him trying to do something to her to ruin her or whatever, that's when he gets his karma from Nevaeh. Like, he's gonna do something. He's gonna stay out all night. That's what she said. She said, as long as he come home before morning, I'll be wifey. So how does that work, girl, when he's sending you home, though? Do you get to come back before morning time? Does he allow you to come back?
Right. How did that work when he was spending the night with Jaidyn on the floor?
I got questions. Like, so it's gonna be one of them times where something happens and then she gonna try to go get her get back, or try to make his chest hurt. He whoops her ass, and the next thing you know, it's a damn slideshow on IG.
Why do y'all keep saying that Jaidyn was on the floor next to him when that was Javon?
No, I'm saying when he was on the floor, they was all on the floor playing. They tried to act like they wasn't talking, but they was. They've been hunching since the beginning. They just act like online to us that they beefing just to get us to talk about.
That's what I'm trying to understand. Because when they had them pallets on the floor, that was Javon next to him. That was
right. I know Jaidyn was at the foot of the kids, and he was at the head of the kids. But still, that don't seem like no beefing and can't stay in the same room to me. The kids stay at Karlissa house any other time. Why you gotta sleep in the
And
living
what
room with them?
Karlissa said, she called Jaidyn and asked if they did something, and Jaidyn said, "I'll call you back when I wake up." Even Karlissa said, if it was a no, you would have just said no. You ain't got to wake up to say no.
I think they've been hunting
That
since
wasn't from that
since the
night though. That
beginning.
was from the other day when he said what he was going to do. And I don't
Hmm.
know if he did. He smashed and dashed and went right on over there with Ange, and then went right on home to Nevaeh. We tracked his whole night. Wasn't he with them girls earlier that day though?
Yep.
So he was
Yeah.
on set,
Yes.
and he went to
Yes.
Jaidyn. Oh, he was on set. He streamed with DDG because I think that was Jaidyn that called him when he was like, "Oh, let me know when y'all home." So he on stream with DDG, then went over there to Jaidyn, then went over there with Ange, then went right back home to Nevaeh.
That pussy gonna look like sewage by the
That's
time he done
dirty.
with the last one.
That's dirty.
Ain't nobody gonna want you, Nevaeh. You really tarnishing your reputation right now. If you is trying to get you somebody big in the industry to hurt his chest, right now you tarnishing your for JJ reputation. Ain't nobody gonna want that. That's gutter coochie. Sewer
Who
coochie.
knows?
Yeah.
This a doggy. Hi, Poach. Hello, Poach. How are you?
Well, Dre, you can't really say that because nowadays it seems like that's what all of them want to all have stuck their penis in the same girl. I think that's like a thing for these industry
Nah,
dudes because if you think about it, look how many dudes in the industry share the same baby mama or share the same side chick.
yeah, but they bank accounts is bigger than Blues. You got to think about the competition when you talking about that in that
You're right,
sense.
because
Like
Nevaeh
they
damn sure
must have
did
felt
downgrade a lot from
right,
NBA Youngboy to Blue.
Well, according to her, she ain't never
right.
met him a day in his life. But me and Kristen was trying to figure out if that
Hmm.
was true. Then how the hell did you end up being a quote unquote crash out for him? And how did you end up with him on your FaceTime when you was
Hmm.
talking about your cat Lucifina? Like how did all of this stuff come into play if you didn't know him? So it's just by chance. It's just random.
Yeah, young boy just talking to random bitches he met online, putting them in videos and shit, but he don't know you. Please.
Well, I'm about done with all of the negativity. Let's end this on a positive note. So we got some great news from Chrisean over the past couple of days, and I want to start here.
Up to the best. Guess who? Guess who helped me re-enroll today? It's Schools. Yep. He was such an angel. I can't wait. And yes, I'm going back to Santa Monica College. What's up? Shout out to the best. Guess who?
So while all of this hoopla, now we done spent all this time talking about all this negativity that is going on, okay? And Karlissa and them have made it a point to try to say Karlissa, Whack, even Blue, Jaidyn, they've all teamed up, the hate train, all of them over there on that side of the field have all said that this girl right here was the problem and the issue and the toxicity and the root to all of their shortcomings as people and as families and as a unit. And she was the dividing factor between a lot of things and all of that and all of that and all of that, right? She's been the problem, is what they've been saying. Well, it's awful funny how y'all are still going through the same problems over and over again. Blue is now scripting the same shit, lining the same shit up, okay? Karlissa, you done already had a little physical situation go on with Nevaeh. Well, there was a physical situation that went on with Chrisean. Yeah, I was cool in the beginning. Her and Chrisean were cool in the beginning. She done talked about your spirituality. She done talked about Chrisean's spirituality. There's an awful lot of parallels that are going on here, and it's being set up. But with Chrisean out of the picture and her over here enrolling in school, surfing, boxing, doing all of this stuff that she's doing, okay, getting on a live last night, talking to her supporters, her, taking accountability for a lot of things and then explaining to us what she's been doing spiritually to edify herself. She's over here on some positive stuff and y'all over here still on that chaos and confusion. So my question now becomes, Who is the problem? If she was the problem and now she has removed herself, how is she the problem? Who is the problem? When y'all gonna start saying that they the problem? When are y'all gonna start saying, okay, yeah, you was the problem in the situation, Blue. Karlissa, you was the problem. Whack was you was was an instigator. I got the hiccups. And Jaidyn, you was over there being bitter because she doing the same ish all over again. That whole power move of she got to go, her and her son got to go before I come over here, is putting that baby mama in a position to feel like she runs everything when she gets run over. Now, who's the problem? Because we've been telling y'all all of these people that we named were the problem in the situation and nobody wanted to believe us. Hashtag we told you so in the chat. What say y'all?
I think Karlissa is the problem. Because she never holds her son accountable. Because if she do, then she got to hold herself accountable for being a fucked up mom. So Karlissa is the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
We need that clip of Blue saying it.
But he also got to take accountability in this now for himself because, yeah, you could blame your mom for a lot of your past traumas, but or your parents, whoever. But once you have your own kids, it's time to let go and move on because it's a time to mourn, grieve, and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's biblical. It's time. It's a time for everything. So for you to come out here and turn into your mother. You could say Chrisean acts like your mom all you want to. You're your mother. You're a spitting image of your mom. You're just in a male form. And that's gonna fuck you up today. But you are her. You doing one of your children wrong, just like she did, like y'all claim she did one of y'all wrong, you know, and you putting 2 other children on a pedestal just like she did hers. And that's that. You're your mother. Mm-hmm. You sleep with anybody for a shot in the industry. And I said what I said.
So what you're basically saying is, Dre, that Dre is the Chrisean Jesus in the situation, and Callie and Jonathan is the Javon and Journey in the situation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can see that.
And it's like, wow. And then...
That was a good analogy. That was a good breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You've been on. What you smoking today?
Nothing.
What?
I just got some nothing at all because I'm.
You said you was rolling something earlier.
I know I was rolling, but I never lit it because you know, when a black person gets some money in the mail, we get excited and we forget everything and we just start feeling good and saying things. You know, we stress
My bad,
free.
y'all. Hold on, my bad.
You good, but we stress free. I'm stress free today. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all tap Henny Cash App, please, and thank y'all and super chats, y'all. Please do that because she earned it. She deserves it. She sits up here all day and give y'all nothing but the hot Henny exclusive. It be 98% right because when we human, you know, I leave room for error. It'd be 98% right all the time. She even do docs for y'all. So please hit the Cash App and show y'all gratitude towards that. And yeah, because we got to keep the lights on around here. If we ain't hitting that Cash App, you know, I'm going to hit her Cash App too. But if we ain't hitting that Cash App, we can't keep this lights on for us to come up here and do what we do. You understand what I'm saying?
Hold on. Don't forget y'all too, because without y'all, there's no showdown without y'all. Okay, y'all got to understand that.
Oh, thank you, Henny. I really do appreciate that. We appreciate you too, Henny. But
Showdown is a team. We're a unit out this motherfucker. We are the Breakfast Club of the damn circus.
I appreciate that, but I'm just a potato in a non-potato world.
Well, we like potatoes, okay? We can't have the show without potatoes.
Okay, because the Breakfast Club don't have a potato.
Potatoes are delicious. They could be baked. They could be roasted. They could be
Fried.
fried. They could be French
I feel like
fries.
we having a Forrest
Yes.
Gump moment right now.
Yeah.
You know, when he was talking about when Bubba Gump was talking about the shrimp, you can put it
Yeah.
in your gumbo,
Potatoes are important. We like potato
shrimp
chips that go
kebab.
well with Henny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait 1 second before I forget. Blue, you suck as a father. You scribble face bastard. And you gonna always suck as a father until you do right by all of your children at once. It's not hard. I have 5. I have 3 different baby mamas, and they're all toxic. And I don't complain. I just deal. So nigga, get your head out your ass and deal. Period. Crazy bastard. But go back
You
to
don't
what y'all saying,
complain?
Potato. Not complaining y'all behind the scenes shit, but
So don't be lying. You're going to ruin our credibility now. Don't be lying.
behind the scenes, it's just y'all,
But he go
y'all
get his
family.
kids now.
I watch all mine, all of them, every
Mm-hmm.
last one. And I don't let, what me and her go through dictate my relationship with them. Because I have to have some level of respect for her, no matter how disrespectful it becomes and how toxic it gets. Because if you don't, she won't trust you to take your child off. She's going to always think you're trying to have some malicious intent. Take them away from her. Record everything you can record to make her look like a bad parent if you ever decide to take him from her. She doesn't trust you to bring him back. You know what I'm saying? She don't trust you. So you got to have some form of communication and level of respect in order to have that bond and that, that level of trust.
Hold on. I want to acknowledge someone down in the comments because I just sat down because I'm trying to clean my room still because I got 2 pets that be in my room continuously, Milo and Migo, and I be trying to keep the pet hair to a minimum in here. So I'm moving around, but I happen to come back to the screen to unmute, and I seen this comment, okay, from Miss McCoy. She said, "I'm sorry I can't send no Cash App. I'm broke. It won't even be a Christmas in my home this year. I'm fighting a lot, but this channel and talking with you guys and just listening gets me through my days." Let me say something to you, Miss McCoy. You don't have to send the Cash App. It's not a mandatory for you to be here. You don't have to send a super chat. It's not a mandatory for you to be here. If you can, you can. But just you being here, we enjoy you being here. We enjoy the interaction that you bring in the comment section. All that we ask is that you hit the like button, keep the interaction going in the comment sections, stay on topic and enjoy. That's all we do. But y'all ain't obligated to be here. So I don't want you to feel no way, sweetheart. And you're not the only person that ain't having no Christmas this year. There's a lot of people that aren't celebrating Christmas for a multitude of reasons. And one of those reasons are financial. This has been one hell of a year. Let me take baby girl off the screen for a second. Let me get real with y'all. Don't think that we don't have our own struggles in life that we are going through. We're all dealing with our own stuff. Some of us, like myself, have a loved one that ain't going to be here for the holidays. People have lost loved ones this holiday season. Someone has lost a job. So you're not by yourself, even though when we get in situations, we feel like we are alone and we're the only one that's going through the thing that we're going through. We don't think anybody in the world will ever understand where we're coming from. And we get shame. We feel shamed because we feel like we lost it. We dropped the ball somewhere. We missed the mark. No, it's called life. It's called trials and tribulations, right? Many are the affliction of the righteous. Okay? We're not supposed to have an easy walk or easy ride down here on the face of this earth, especially if you are one of God's children. And I say that because I've been pressing on this since I saw it, about the video of there being 8 to 11 billion people on the face of this planet, and only 3.5 have a soul. That tells you right there that this world is full of darkness, hardship, and not everybody is going to have compassion or empathy for another human being and what they're going through. But we are real up here. Don't think because we up here, we don't have our issues. We have our struggles too. I had to disappear off of social media kind of because y'all won't never let me just disappear. Y'all don't. Y'all won't let the content, it won't happen. Because I was supposed to be quiet, and then that stuff jumped off down there in Compton. It's like every time Henny go to do something, they be like, oh, Henny thinks she gonna go over here in peace and leave this here internet. No, let's kick this up a notch. And I gotta come back. But I just was going through some serious stuff with my son, who's incarcerated, who's been incarcerated for 10 years, who's having the mental part of it is starting to kick in. Like it's really starting to weigh heavy on him. I just dealt with a whole breakdown, meltdown, spaz out. And it weighed heavy on my heart, heavy on my mind, heavy on my spirit. My children may not be babies, but I go through what I go through. Dre go through what he go through. Poppington go through what she go through. Kristen goes through what she goes through. Goddess goes through what she go through. So we're grateful that you're here. And we're even more grateful to help y'all get through y'all days. To help y'all have a moment away. To enjoy the commentary, to laugh, to think, to cry, to whatever the emotion is. For however long we be up here. Because truth be told, we said 2 hours, but yet here we are 3 hours in still talking to y'all on a Saturday. So we're grateful for every like, every share, every comment, for every person that looks forward to Media Showdown. We're grateful for y'all. For every person who be looking for us, we're grateful. So I don't want people to feel like because you can't, that you are overlooked. And I know that happens on a lot of channels. You're not overlooked. And you're not alone. Because we don't mind having some real conversation over here that doesn't have anything to do with content. We don't mind it. This is the showdown, baby. And so thank you for everybody who's here. When I tell y'all at the end, thank you for each and every one of you, I mean that. When I tell y'all I love y'all, I mean that. When we tell y'all we love y'all, we mean it. It feels good to have people want to hear what we have to say. And I'm grateful that y'all enjoy these 4 people up here with me having this conversation with y'all. Because these 4 people are people I talk to behind the scenes, and they have great conversation and views and insight and takes on the content, which is why I wanted to do this. So I'm grateful, and we're grateful that y'all are even enjoying this, because we didn't even know how it was going to be received. I've watched each and every one of y'all up here on this panel go from being timid and shy to talk to being so comfortable up here. All of you have stepped out of y'all comfort zone, and y'all came up here to form Showdown. Goddess came up with the name Media Showdown. And I couldn't do the showdown without y'all. I can go live, but it wouldn't be the showdown without you. I look forward to the showdown, and I apologize when we can't give it to you, because sometimes life be life, and for all of us, sometimes I just be dog ass tired and can't do it. But I'm hella grateful for and proud of you, Pop, Kristen, Dre, and Goddess. Because y'all are really showing the world who y'all are and giving your thoughts and opinions. And I love seeing it. I mean, sometimes we talk over each other, but that's part of the show.
We family. That's what we do.
Well,
So
at
this
this
is what
point,
it's about. Huh?
And
I said at this point, shoot, that's what we do. We family. That's our signature move.
hmm and a lot of y'all have become family too, because I mean, like Henny said, we all go through stuff. It was a few days ago I was asking for prayers and wasn't saying what it was for. I mean, I'm still not, but a lot of y'all just didn't ask for nothing, just said, okay, I'm praying for you. And I will say the prayers were answered. So thank you to everybody who did pray with me for my family. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Sandwich Girl, for the super chat.
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even see it, Kristen. You left me out of that prayer request.
I still got to talk to you. It's been a lot going on, but you know,
Okay,
I got
we
you.
gonna get up behind the scenes, but yeah.
All right.
But I want to say thank you to all of y'all. Y'all became family, and I know everybody goes through hardships and hard times, and make matters worse, it's the holiday season and it's the end of the month, so we all going through it. So prayers up for everybody out there and their family, and we pray you have the best Christmas that you can have. And sometimes the day and age we living in now, just seeing somebody's face is a gift in itself, because life is short, and just being able to see a person's face is a gift, because you don't know who gonna wake up tomorrow and who ain't,
That's a
and
fact.
who did wake up today and who didn't. So
Today is a gift. It's a blessing. It's a
mhm,
present. It's called the present. It's the present. We're in the present.
mhm.
We love y'all
And
too.
We love all of y'all.
right, and and we even as a family of over here, we lost people too over here, and life is short, so just we just grateful for love and life at this point. Your gifts is the icing on the cake for a lot of us.
Yeah. And just let me explain. This is what I do full time. Okay? This is what I do full time for now. I'm doing this full time and I'm navigating my way. It's been a year since I've been trying to figure it out. It's been ups and downs, it's been frustrations and all of that, but I love what I do. It can be frustrating and challenging and it can work my nerves at times, but I love what I do. I love the finished product of content. I love y'all enjoying it. I love coming up here and doing these panels. I mean, sometimes I don't be having the energy because it'd be a lot, but I love it. So, that part of it does come into play, where if you can, you send the Cash App. If you can, you send the super chat. But it's not mandatory. But it is appreciated because this is a job. You know what I'm saying? This is what I choose to do, is mind the business that pays me. And the business that pays is the damn sector. And these people up here, just know this. I have big dreams and visions. And these people up here and the PIs and editors and Henny Legal and even down to the snipers and bouncers in the chat, like, it's a team. We can't do what we do up here undisturbed without the snipers in the chat. We can't create the content without having the PIs. And sometimes we can't do ish without having the editors step into play. And I for damn sure can't keep up with all of the legal documents if it wasn't for any legal. So when it comes down to this, I'm already building my family. So when things take off and blow up, I already have people in place. I have a whole team, a whole squad that comes with me. You understand? It's a vision. And guess what? We already have all of y'all coming with us too. So if you think you just in the comments, no, you Henny gang. And we all in this together. So let's get back to the positivity and the content, because the atmosphere has shifted and I love that for us. But I really, really want to dig deep into this a little bit, just for a little bit, and then we're going to go because it is Saturday. But Chrisean is not bothering these people. Yes, ma'am. She's doing her.
Did you use this?
What is that? No. She's out here. She said when she was on stream with Ryan that she wanted to train to get into boxing. And she's been out here doing her thing. Okay. She's been working out day and night. She's been getting herself prepared. And you got to understand something. When you're working out to lose weight, it's way different than when you're training to be, get back into that athleticism. You got to remember, this girl has muscle memory. She was a track star. Okay. She was playing women's football. And, she tried her hand in it. We don't know if she's going to go back. I know she talked about getting her own team. I really do want to see that come to manifestation for her. She's going back to school. She was already in school prior to stepping foot in the Blue Girls house. She was a college student. So it's like, I think I said this on IG. Everything that was aligned for her was put on pause for her to go down this journey. And watch how all of this circles back together. She talked last night about not being old enough, wise enough to have the wisdom to discern and be able to keep up with the demands or how to handle becoming famous. And a lot of people are like, she's not famous. Baby, when they talk about you in the White House, you're famous. You're famous. And Jason Lee told us that he was at a party at the White House and they were talking about Chrisean and Blueface. She wasn't prepared to handle all of that. But guess what? Now that she knows what's down that road, handling it wrong and going down it on her own and sitting on the throne, thinking she can control and she's in control, she's learning surrender. She's learning the discipline of surrender. And she's learning that she has to bring God with her on every portion of her journey. And so everything that her heart desires, as long as she keeps him first and stays in the discipline of it all, y'all watch how these doors are going to fly open for her. Y'all watch how these opportunities are going to come into play. And another thing, I'm sick of everybody telling her to go sit down. She has a child that she has to take care of. And she is a single mom. But what makes her different from all of us, because, me and Pop was talking about how hard it is to be a single mom and take on working and school and all of that stuff. And how it was hard because even with a village, I believe is what you said, Pop, it was still hard. She has one up on us, though. She does have money. She's able to put things into place a little bit differently than us. But you have to look at her drive and determination for things. And I'm wishing her well because, yes, I had a tribe. Many of us had a tribe around us. This girl is out here. The true definition of stepping out on faith. She's not depending on the village. She's depending on God. We watching something right now, and we need to absorb what we're watching. I know people love the toxic. They love the toxicness of everything. But what she's bringing us is something that's different. It's positivity. And stop judging her. Stop expecting her to be this upright, straight walking Christian. And that Nick Jonas irritates my soul, because instead of you talking about the good things that she does, you want to drag her for the bad. Stop talking about what kind of Christian she's supposed to be, because she's not supposed to be a child of God the way you think she's supposed to be a child of God. She is a child of God the way that God says she's supposed to be a child of God. We're in different times. And if you think that the children of David ain't out here harder and stronger, and if you don't know the story of David, go read it for your damn self. We are out here. You cannot expect a Gentile in a world full of war. We're at war right now. We're at war for ourselves. We're at war for our family. We're at war for communities. We're at war as human beings. We are at war. And you got to know how to be a warrior. You got to know how to talk to warriors. David was a man after God's heart, even after everything that he did. And God, everybody in that Bible that he used, they weren't upright and perfect. So when you say that God can't use her because you're a liar and the truth ain't in you and you don't know that word. See, somebody like this, all of us that have struggles and backslide, God loves the backslider. You know why? Because he gets the glory every time they get up. Every time. Y'all keep judging this girl. Y'all gonna be the enemies that God is using as her footstool, mark my words. I'm finished, I'm sorry.
And if all of us is made in his image, but all of us are different, the way that he chooses to show the godliness in everybody is in different ways. You can't expect everybody to be the same. So what's good for you is not good for me, and vice versa. Even when it comes down to a religion, a belief, a morals, we all have the same morals, but everybody live through them differently. Everybody experiences things differently. So what's good for you, what took you to get to where you are, that's not what's going to take everybody else to get where they need to be. Everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own destiny. So what you did to get you into salvation, maybe a few other people can follow that route, but not everybody, because everybody is not even born or built the same. So and I know we were supposed to get off of that, but I didn't get a chance to talk. Miss McCoy, even though we're up here, I can say from personal experience, they helped me go through what I go through. This year sucked for me. Like, I was in the back crying while y'all was talking. This year sucked for me. And if it wasn't for these people up here and a lot of people in these comments, it would have got really bad, because depression is real. Feeling you're unworthy, feeling like you done fucked up so bad you don't know how to turn it around, feeling like you're disappointing everybody around you because everybody depends on you. That shit is real. So it don't matter. We like Jesus over here. You come as you are. Because we really listen and we don't judge. We seem like we judge when it come down to Chrisean, because we're going to defend. But when it comes to real life, everyday things, we really listen and we don't judge. And you never know what people are going through. Y'all don't hear me cry. I pop off on everybody. I'm always funny. I'm always upbeat. I'm laughing. I'm always high. But in the background, y'all don't know how I wake up every morning. Y'all don't know none of that. But I could tell y'all help me on days that I wake up and I see the chat and y'all in there talking a whole bunch of craziness, Miss Pammy, Miss Jackie, even people that I don't even like or speak to. Y'all could say something and it puts a smile on my face. And I'm appreciative of that. So don't ever think that it's a monetary thing with us, or we don't like you unless you do what we want or say how we want y'all to say something or feel the way we feel. It's never that over here. So I just wanted to say that.
And you know she right, because we can Hell, all of us on the panel, we can argue for 3 hours straight, but let somebody else come up and say something, and we finna eat your ass up.
Because that's what family
We gonna be
is.
here for each other. Mm-hmm.
Clock it. I just want to say this. Oh, go ahead, Goddess.
No, it's okay, Ma. You go ahead. I'll talk after. It's okay.
No, go.
I just wanted to thank everybody that was praying for me this past week. I was very quiet. I had a lot of medical things going on with myself. That we're still figuring it out. My health is always a big topic. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that took the time out to pray for me while I was gone. I really truly appreciate it.
Because we love you. They was throwing them prayer hands up. Go watch the replay. They was throwing them up for you. The whole chat was flooded with prayer hands.
Mm-hmm. We
I
love each
appreciate
and every
that. Thank
one.
you. Yeah, I'm one of the youngest in the group, but I stay to myself. It's not that I stay to myself. I'm just I'm just very quiet.
Selectively social.
Yes, I am. I am. I am an extra introvert. More introvert than extrovert. I don't know. I don't really think anybody really wants to hear anything I gotta say. So I'm usually the listener for a lot of people. So I'm a great listener. But I tend to do better on one-on-one situations as opposed to big groups. So
Well, I want to remind everybody of this because it just hit my head. People say broad is the way and narrow is the path, right? But they always get that misconstrued because they feel like broad is the way and narrow is the path is. Let me just say this. Scripture says, enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow is the road that leads to life, and only few find it. So basically, what we have watched Chrisean go through is enter through the wide gate and the broad road. But that wide gate and that broad road, you've got to find your way to that narrow gate and the narrow road. There's so many different ways to get to that. You're going to go through that wide gate and broad road of destruction. You're going to. But it's up to you to find the small gate and narrow road, which leads you to the Most High. And I know we don't usually get biblical over here, but when something gets laid on my heart and something hits my head, I speak on it, and y'all know that. So for everybody who is judging, you're going to have to go through the roads of destruction in order to get to the road of redemption and righteousness. And we can have a definition of righteousness in the book. This is what Merriam-Webster says righteousness is supposed to be. But when you start speaking about on a spiritual tip, that righteousness is different than what that book say. And you have to also think you're going to go through trials and tribulations because you have to have a testimony. And the stronger your testimony, the stronger your walk has been, which makes you the perfect candidate. So stop judging her. Because this ain't your life. She knows her supporters have gotten frustrated with her and disappointed in the choices that she's made. She knows, she acknowledged it. But a realist who's been through some things in life, they stop judging. You pray for her. You don't judge, you pray.
Yeah. And we all fall short of the glory of God because ain't none of us perfect. And how do you expect for him to forgive you for your shortcomings and you can't forgive somebody else for their shortcomings? Because at the end of the day, she's human. And I seen last night, it was a lot of supporters that left when she got spiritual and biblical. And it's like y'all stay and support the negativity, but y'all tell her to change. And when she try to change, y'all don't support the change. So it's like, what the hell do y'all want? Y'all don't even know what you want. And that's not talking to the people that support her spiritual walk. These are talking to the people that's in the background that's confused. Y'all just want her to be a puppet and do what you want her to do and say what you want her to say when you want her to say it, but you're not her God. She doesn't serve you, and you shouldn't put yourself on that pedestal because it's dangerous. Look at what you're doing before you do it, because it could be dangerous for your life, for your safety, for your soul. So be careful.
Because the minute you judge somebody for something they do, God's gonna give you something 10 times worse to be judged for.
You condemn yourself.
And you're gonna wish you just shut your damn mouth.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
condemn
show
yourself
y'all.
when you judge yourself.
Let me show y'all this, because I said I was going to show it. Because not only did people leave when she started talking about God and her journey and her walk and all of that, people also left when Blue went live. And this right here is the proof. This the proof. This the proof that she went live first. She was already live. You see that time? It says 8:32 p.m. That's metadata, baby. And you see the notification that came down? And I screenshotted that because I wanted to see what the numbers was going to do. And a lot of people left her live and went over there to Blue live. A lot of y'all went over there. Because it was like soon as he went live.
Ooh, what's Blue gonna say? Exactly what they
The
did.
demons in them, they're covering thy neighbor. The demons in them, they want to see the toxicity. They want to see somebody hurt. They want to see somebody cry because they're hurt. Because they cry. And it's like, that's a sad way to live your life. Do better.
And y'all could kill that narrative. Y'all go ahead, y'all can screenshot whatever y'all finna do, because at the end of the day, I didn't put my watermark on it because that, I was saving it for a content post, but here we are live. You've got the proof right here. She was already live when he went live. So stop lying on that girl. Stop lying on her. But it's okay. And there's more, because I could show y'all even more proof that people love that negativity more than they do the positive stuff. But it's okay. I ain't even going to turn this into that. But
not just that. When she was quiet, when she wasn't doing nothing, come back out, Chrisean. You have to defend yourself and in the baby, and you have to do this. It's like you don't know what you want. Get some therapy.
What I am gonna show y'all. Hold on. Well, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to show y'all my business.
Oh.
I don't want to show y'all my business. Y'all in my business? Don't do that.
I be in your business, so I don't,
Get out my business. That's my business. But y'all need some spiritual safety.
Did we lose somebody? Goddess. Oh.
Goddess, yeah. But y'all need some spiritual saving. Go to church. Get you a therapist. Ain't nothing wrong with a therapist. A therapist, get a therapist, okay? Do something productive in your day other than worry about what Chrisean is doing. These are to the people that don't have nothing positive to say about her journey. It's okay to walk away.
It's a raggedy screenshot, but I'm gonna try to show y'all because I want to prove my point. And then I promise we can go. So I need to try to get my ass over to this damn vape shop before this vape run out on me. And yes, I know I need to stop vaping. Hold on, what the hell?
You could do what your heart loves to do. We all do something that we ain't supposed to be doing. Why not do this?
When the Lord is ready to tie my tongue, he will. Oh, there's something else I want to address. I'm glad I went in my phone. All right. So I could zoom in on it. Yep, I could zoom in on this. All right. So we're gonna talk about this first. Let me go ahead and let me show y'all. Goddess, are you backstage? Yeah, she's backstage. She's right there.
I could have been. Are you showing us Pootie Tang?
No. What are you talking about? You're live. You're not talking to yourself.
I know I'm live, and I'm asking you. You said you got to show us something.
I'm not showing Pootie Tang. So I want y'all to look at this. Okay. This is my backstage. Don't mind that right there. I mean, I gotta cut out some stuff from the video. This is Chrisean's live right here. Why is the screen rolling? I didn't roll it. Why are we rolling? I didn't ask you to roll it.
I thought you did.
I didn't roll it.
You did.
I want y'all to look at this right here. This is her talking about God. But all of this other stuff is toxic. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Misery loves company. That's what it's given. People are miserable, so they love the drama when somebody else is miserable, and it makes them feel like their life ain't that bad. But after you get off, after that hour or two of scrolling, after that whole day of being on, and you get off, and it's just you and whatever you're going through, sitting there and you wallowing in it, that don't help neither. So I don't know, but I really think it's misery loves company. Dre is right. Y'all are miserable. So the toxic shit is making you feel better because it's not you, it's somebody else. You could deflect off that person. And it's not good. Start healing yourself. How about y'all start apologizing and taking accountability and really thinking on yourself before you even try to say anything to anybody else?
Exactly, because if you see that you're supporting a negative individual, somebody that tells you, fuck going, leaving the gang life alone and becoming a businessman, and doing things more right and being more successful in life, and they telling you that is wrong, and you're supporting that, and you see people lose their life day in and day out, babies, they fathers, mothers, uncles, cousins, whoever. They lose their life day in and day out in these streets behind these gangs. And you see people leaving the gang and wanting to, start a movement on leaving. And you come out and you say some ignorant mess like that, like, dude, something wrong with all y'all. Whoever support that man, something wrong. Something wrong. You see him disrespect women and belittle them and call y'all dogs, and y'all post them still. And then he turn around and support gang movements, and we mourn family members that lost their life behind that, and everybody still support him. It's like it's a demonic cult. That's what this is, a demonic cult.
Well, I'm going to say something that's going to get the people. We're going to get into something that's going to get the people going. We lost Poppington.
It snatched Poppington and Goddess at the same time when Dre was talking.
Goddess,
I'm right here.
I don't know what happened.
I'm right here.
I don't see Pop. But let's talk about this. We can't get off of here without talking about this because they're going to be talking about it. They're going to talk about it. So Chrisean posted to her Snapchat today a video of her and Ronnie, and she said, "R.I.P. a long lost friend. Besides all the BS and drama, this actually hurt when they took him from this planet." So there was that one, and then she posted another video of the two of them. And like I said, we already know they're going to talk about this. So we're going to address it because we talk about all of it. So Chrisean posted Ronnie to her Snapchat stories. And, you know, she's talked about him here and there since everything happened with him. And unfortunately, he transitioned out of this world. And a lot of people we'll get to that in a minute. Beyonce's lace front, because she sent a super chat. Thank you very much, and asked what our opinion is on Blue, but we'll get to that in a minute. You know, she's talked about this, and she said this. She said that outside of all of the BS before he started trolling, that, you know, he was good people. And she hasn't spoke ill of him. She's just talked about her dislike for the trolling that he did. And for those who want to get on here and they want to pop their shit and they want to talk about her and say she has no right, or try to say that she's trolling the family, or whatever sick, twisted ass narrative is going to come out of your mouth about this, here's something that y'all need to chew on before you do. Chrisean knew him intimately in real life, in real time. Chrisean shared time and space with that man at a point in time in her life. She knew him. Y'all did not. Y'all did not spend time with him in real life the way that she did. Y'all are people that were on the internet. And y'all could say y'all knew him and y'all were close, but how close could y'all possibly be in a matter of what? A couple of months, a month, some weeks, few weeks? Y'all didn't know him the way that she did. She's entitled to feel how she feels and all of that. And I know it's backlash that's going to be had because of that, but it is what it is. Y'all can't get mad at this girl expressing some type of grief for losing someone that she knew in real life. But we already know y'all going to take this and run with it and twist it and make it something that it's not, because people are out here trying to run with and twist narratives that me and other content creators are co-conspirators. And I'm going to say her name. Sandiva did a whole Instagram whatever talking about girl, do you know that there's police records and all of that stuff, and they can pull up phone records and all of that stuff, and GPS and track where all of us were and see our phone logs and all of that shit? But why are you trying to implicate us in a murder? And this is what I'm saying. Like, do y'all think about what y'all saying before y'all say it? Why are you putting her in it when he was out in them streets? We watched him roll around in the streets, riding around in the streets. And prior to him getting in communications with who he was in communications with that put a battery in his back to get him to start coming online and saying all of this stuff and trolling and promising him to do different things and all of that stuff, manipulating him, working him, promising and this and this and that, feeding him stuff. And before all of that happened, Ronnie used to get on his live once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. He was like a typical street dude. They don't really get on and do a whole lot. He would get on, he would pop his ish. He would actually curse people out for coming at him talking about the baby. I remember all of that. I was watching him. Y'all done found a way to twist that man's story up when he done told his story about what happened. And it's sick. And if y'all really want him to rest in peace, then let the police do their job. And from what I'm understanding, AJ already said there was an arrest. So, and then the narrative is, oh, why hasn't the family? Why would the family? Y'all gonna twist it up anyway. People are never satisfied. Leave it alone. Y'all are meddling in, if it's an active investigation, y'all are meddling in an active investigation. And this is what fucks cases up. Y'all don't have no police intel. Y'all ain't talking to nobody because no police officer is going to speak to you about an active case. She has a right to grieve. If one of my exes passed away, I'm going to grieve for them too. My baby daddy passed away and we was not the best of peoples with each other. I wanted nothing to do with him. He was my DV antagonizer, my abuser, my stalker, who actually was coming to unalive me and pop my top so he could pop his too. But I would not go downstairs. I would not go see him. I wouldn't leave my house. Because I had that feeling, that eerie feeling. And for my daughter to tell me that he had a firearm in his glove compartment, that he rode states with it in the glove compartment, for him to go back and unalive himself, the way he was trying to coax me out the house. When he unalived himself, I still grieved. She has a right to grieve. Y'all got to stop doing that shit that y'all be fucking doing on this internet, because it's weird. I'm done.
And she's right. You got to give people a space to grieve and a space to feel. Because she knew him, like Henny said, we didn't know him personally, and not in an intimate fashion, no way, shape, nor form. Y'all could have sent him all the money that y'all wanted to, but y'all didn't know him the way she knew him. She lived with him once upon a time. So she's entitled to grieve. Give her that. Y'all out here speculating, putting bodies on people that shouldn't be on people. When karma spin the block and do the same to you, we don't want to hear about it. Because there's a lot of people, even content creators, that karma has spent the block on, and we didn't got to see them. We got to see a lot of people go to jail. We got to see a lot of people, fall off, do the same thing they was doing to her. It happened back to them. Some people then lost their life. All types of stuff that happened out here. I advise everybody to go pray and stay out of Chrisean's business the way everybody have business. And stop messing up her business relationship, please. Thank you. And that's all I gotta say. Karlissa, you bald headed, and you always gonna be bald headed. That's my outro. She ain't got no choice. I'm just saying. She got worms.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Not she got worms. Pop phone must have died. Well, Beyonce's wig was asking us a question. Does anybody else have anything to say before we move on to this very last topic? This is the last topic, I promise. All right. So Beyonce's wig asked what was our opinion on Blue chiming in on rappers saying F the streets. My thing is, the streets are always going to be here no matter what you say or what you do. And for Blue to be out here talking about F the streets, but he loved the streets and all this other stuff, like, people are trying to start a movement with getting the youth to move in a more positive direction. And I just feel like every time somebody speaks out and tries to do something, they got something to say. There's a lot of controversy that's coming out because of street business, you know, this whole thing about snitching and how it's frowned upon, but it's okayed in this new generation to snitch and all of that. Like, I feel like instead of saying F the streets, I feel like they need to be putting things in place to keep kids out the streets. Give them an option. You can't just say F the streets and then okay. Thank you. You can't say F the streets and then not give an option. You can't do that. That's like if I tell you quit your job, but I ain't got no job lined up for you. What's the purpose of you quitting your job? You want them out the streets? Where's the community centers? Where's the free programs? Where's the community sponsored whatever? We already know Blue is always and forever going to make himself part of the problem. But I feel like if it's genuine and it's true and it's sincere, that the movement that they're doing, then I feel like people should be supporting it and not condemning it or trying to make it seem like it's uncool. Because if people would have had things in place here in Florida to keep my son occupied and busy, I feel like his life may have turned out differently, because when I was able to keep him occupied through community programs and all of that stuff, he was kept out the streets. But the minute that those programs and stuff became unavailable to him, it left him no choice. And an idle mind is the devil's playground, just like an idle child will be lured and tempted. That's how I feel about it. I just feel like he's not a role model to anybody, so his opinion don't even fucking matter. So why make it a matter?
I think I had Game Minds earlier that he was an ignorant bastard and he needs to keep his ignorant mouth closed. Maybe he needs to go enroll back into college or do something positive and constructive with his life. You boxing with these nameless people that's not even real boxers. It don't make you look like you're doing nothing constructive. You was doing that when you was out there drinking. You showed up to a fight with a hangover. I mean, this ain't nothing new. This is just a remark. Show us something different.
Right.
Don't he have a case from a while back he shouldn't have got out of himself, though? I mean, allegedly.
Who?
Blue.
I don't know of him getting out of any cases.
But that's how I feel. I agree with Henny. We should be in support of the new movement, but also to put in place YMCA's, football leagues for the youth, basketball, baseball, soccer, something for the kids to do other than gang bang and get themselves in trouble. Work programs, working with the younger generation to help them. You know, big brother, little brother, big sister, little sister, whatever you call that program. Bring the programs back. You can't expect for somebody to want to go do something positive if it ain't nothing positive for them to do. That's like trying to lead a horse to water, but ain't no water there to drink.
Exactly.
I feel like he did more positive before. Like
what you mean?
during Blue Girls Club and stuff like that. Like when he was trying to feed the homeless and stuff like that.
I
It was
mean,
unconventional.
I don't ever see Blue doing anything positive, because even then he was stealing their money because you was just giving him fame, and it really wasn't really fame nor clout, because don't nobody even remember half of the girls that was on there. and you just got subscription money, $50 per subscriber a month.
Right.
So you was just stealing, and I always have been a thief.
Well, it looks like on December 22nd, part 2 of Chrisean and Ryan is coming to a kick stream near us. And I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it because I want to see her getting her training in and getting her training on.
Same here.
Oh, she's not coming. I was going to say, uh-oh, y'all. Apple Juice about to come in here with her intrusive thoughts again.
Sing it, sister. Sing it, girl. Yes.
Go ahead, Tina. Rolling.
Anyway, you know, I don't really have no final thoughts because this is a story that is going to continue to evolve. It's like the song that never ends. So, you know, we're going to see you guys back here on Monday, and the weekend is here.
Long as we got
Here she come.
low.
Yes.
Oh. Mom, you know what she said at the start of that song? Mom, but you not screen sharing, which means y'all just on here gossiping.
No, we was about to end it.
Oh, well, I can. Mom, you know how she started that song? She said, done with these N-words.
Right.
I don't need these N-words. I don't love these N-words. Switched up my flow. Don't take it personal. She's fucking talking out here. I'm about to go listen to it. Bye.
She just threw herself
That is Apple Juice.
She just threw herself into her little, didn't she?
Right.
She passed out.
Yeah, you heard her. She fell backwards. Like, oh,
I sure did. I was done.
Oh, you're asking if we'll be having a watch party. I don't know. Do you guys want to have a watch party? I don't know.
Depends on how long that shit is.
Yeah, because I can't stay on all night. I'd be tired. I'd be really tired. The only way I will do a watch party is if you guys have multiple devices and y'all are watching on Kick as well as over here too, because they need their views. That's the only way I'll agree to do it, is if y'all agree to be watching on 2 devices. On Kick and over here. Like you've gotta agree to that. I don't even know why I said that, because look at y'all. Yes, y'all agree. All right, you guys. Well, I love y'all. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to say? Dre, you done already called Karlissa bald-headed. You excluded. I'm talking to Kristen and Goddess. Do y'all have anything y'all want to add?
My child said it's enough, and he is running with Christmas presents at the moment. So no, I'll see y'all Monday.
Okay, Goddess.
No.
Okay. Well,
I didn't have any
all.
more of an explanation, Ma. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you guys for rocking out with us. Look, y'all managed to still get 4 hours out of us on Saturday when we said 2 hours.
That's insane.
Next time we say 2 hours, it's 2 hours. But anyway, we love y'all. So it didn't even really feel like 4 hours. If I'm being honest with y'all, it didn't. I just know that it was a while because the sun set and all of a sudden it was bright and then it went dark. Hold on. Let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all are actually watching the sunset? Because it doesn't seem like the sun sets. It seems like somebody turns the lights off.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like that.
It just seems like somebody hit the light switch.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just like, what the hell?
I don't know.
My house is dark, so it'll just be bright and then it just dark when I look out the window.
Yeah. I don't know, craziness. But anyway, we love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. If you are on Patreon, then I will see y'all tomorrow for Love Cabin and Baddies USA. If you're not a part of the Patreon, but would like to be a part of the Patreon family and enjoy live commentary reviews, then the link is over on my IG channel, That Girl Henny Reviews. It's in my link tree, and you'll be able to join the Patreon family and watch with us And we are on from 7 p.m. until probably about 10:30, sometimes 11, because we be popping ish. But yes, and it is 2 different streams, so you get double the bang. It's a double feature, okay, on Sundays. So I will see all of y'all
That's dirty.
tomorrow.
That whole entire thing was dirty.
I was trying.
Come on, Mom.
Anywho, I will see y'all later. I love y'all. Have a great weekend. Peace.